Well, hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? A very happy Monday to all of you. It is going pretty good over here. Can't complain. Weather's still real nice outside. Sun finally came out after kind of a drizzly afternoon, but we're all better. We're here for even more Hypermarket Simulator as we begin the run to level 75 because that is where our next license is. It's going to give us only two more new things, but I'm good with that because that means that we're not going to have to worry too much about where exactly to put any of this. This one's going to be pretty chill because there's just going to be a lot of running the store, and it's going to take probably 12 in-game days to do all of that. I believe, to get us to the point where we're at level 75. So it's just going to be not too much that's going to be changing, just like cruising along, getting through it, and trying to keep the store looking as good as we can as we just push ahead. 12 days in game time. This is the kind of stuff I'd normally do if it was offline stuff, but we're doing it as live today, just to all get together and hang out for a while and have a good time. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to start saying hello to the best wrench crew in the business because there is no better than Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, David W7535, and Lady Fluffy Dragon. There just is not. They are the quad mod squad. They are the bestest of the best. I do see David and I do see Yoda here. Lady Fluffy Dragon won't be here because Mondays are always her busy days. And Cozy might be around, maybe, possibly. She's with the vacation, you never know. So hard to say. But Yoda and David, how you doing? Very happy Monday to both of you because I see both of you here. Other people we've got here: Brian Piotrowski with the early bird chat of the day. Tiger is also here. Alyssa Boyd is here. Raymond Austin is here. Robert Love is here. Jacob McFarland is here. Valor Hawk is here. Leif Sondergaard is here. Following the live stream for the first time. I don't know if that means that it's your very first live or not. We'll have to get confirmation on that to see if that's the case, because if so, then we got to give you the first live treatment. Other people we've got here: Scooby-Doo is here, Bergdus is here. Whoa, there's the jump that I always get. So let's see, going back up. Eric Setzer is here, that familiar music. Yamilka Suarez Lopez is here. Kelly M is here. Darlene is here. Harley Quinn is here from Australia. Happy Tuesday to you, because you were in the future. Great to see you. Madison Coppersmith is here. Streamlabs is here. Oh, no, they don't count. Andreas is here. Other people that are here: Donna is here. Number One Edinburgh Gaming is here. Julianne McClarney is here. Carrie Ingram is here as well. And Josie1214 is here on the Twitch side. And for anyone else that we got that's here, that is watching and lurking, hi. Very happy Monday to you. Let's have some fun, shall we? India McGraw is also here. Great to see you. Hope you are doing well. All right. And Tiffany Elite is also here. How you doing? Great to see you. Princess Carrie also here over on the Twitch side. Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Hope you're doing good. Continue, please. Now, the game had a couple of small updates, nothing massive. I think it was just like a couple of performance things. So it's really just more fixes than anything that they had. So it showed that we were on like version 60.095. So nothing massive that changed there. Just little itty bitty things. So let's go ahead and just get the store open right away. Day 183. Store is open for your convenience, and we're in good shape. I don't have to worry about going around and running and getting anything taken care of there. We're in good shape. We got all the restockers doing all kinds of restocking as of the last time that we were here. All of these 8 restockers are going into the training room to continue their training. If we take a look at how long they have left on their training, we have Nicole Hicks that has 144 hours left on her training. And then it goes up from there all the way up to Caitlin Thompson, who has 233. So we should, over the course of this episode, have a few people that will be 5 of 5 stock speed. And that's going to be awesome. I do want to try and have it so that by the time we get to the final day here, we do have all of our restockers available to do that final restock of the day, because it's going to get nasty with as quickly as we're going to be going through days here. Because I do believe, if we take a look, we're on day 183 right now. I think that for us to get to the point where we're at level 75, I think we're going to have to get ourselves up to about day 194. I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to take, because I think it's going to take about 6 levels or 6 days per level, because we're getting about 600 customers a day. So yeah, it's going to be day 194 or 195. So it's just going to be push, 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 make our way there, have some fun the entire time that we're there. Leif, it is your very first live. Well, you know what that, well, you don't, because you probably haven't been here for a live. But here you go, a high five on your very first live. It is great having you here. Standard Rusty Champagne disclaimer. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope we do not send you running away screaming, and I hope you're able to make it back for another one. It is great having you here, and I hope you have lots of fun. Dreamer Girl, how you doing? Great to see you. And Foxy, how you doing? It is also your first live, so a high five on your very first live as well. I love it. Love it, love it, love it with all the first lives. That is great. And yes, the open sign is being blocked by the window chicken, which is okay. I'm not worried about that. That's fine. That's been that way the entire time, and it keeps the window chicken by the door, which is the most important part. Everybody can tell that we're open, so they've figured it out by now. So yeah, that's all right. No biggie. Can I actually get another box? I think I can. So we'll do that. And Elvin Savior Gaming, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we're just going to be kind of cruising through this one today, because all we really need to do is get ourselves up to level 190 or day 194-ish, and that will get us the next thing that is available. Let me go ahead and move this back too. So the next thing that is available on the list, if we take a look at the licenses and scroll down, level 75 is the Home Appliances Pack, $90,000 for Roombas and irons, which my guess is that both of those are going to be floor pallet things. I can't imagine that I would put a Roomba on anything other than the floor pallet, and irons probably the same way, I'm guessing. So that's what we're going to have there. And then we get into a run between level 75 and level 85, where every level we get a new license. So we're going to get 11 licenses in 11 levels, which is pretty cool. This is the last break that we have for a while, where we go from 73 all the way up to 75 without getting a license. And then we'll start getting one every level for a while here. So, oh, and my pleasure on making this a playlist. I normally, on everything that I do, I always set up a playlist, even if we only end up having 2 episodes of it. The only time that there won't be a playlist for it is if it's just a first look and we don't do anything further with it than that, in which case then it'll be in the first looks playlist. But if we ever have something where we do more than 1 episode, we always set up a playlist for it, just because it's just a nice way for people to be able to get to a game and see everything that we got, even if we don't have that much of it. So yeah, my pleasure on that. We definitely, that is definitely something that we shoot for here. So, and Leif Sondergaard, welcome to the Rusty Champagne Club, Team Green. Thank you so much for that. That is very awesome of you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do have, we have a lot of restockers, and I will not iron my Roomba. We will not iron the Roomba, whatever we do. Because we have at this point, we have 18 permanent hires. That is something that they added to the game in the most recent update. And they have anywhere between 0 and 6 daily hires that you can get. I haven't been hiring the daily hires just because I haven't really needed them. I mean, we can. So we can go ahead and hire them because it's only $520, and that'll give us a couple of temporary people just to help us out. So, but I haven't been worried about that too much, just because it hasn't seemed all that necessary. But it'll help, given the fact that we do have 10 people in training, or 8 people in training. So we'll have 12 restockers going, 10 permanent and 2 dailies. So yeah, it's kind of nice. And that number again changes on a daily basis. The number of daily hires you can get. It is not the same. And I think it's just dependent on probably RNG. It's my guess. I don't know if there's anything in particular that causes that number to be one way or the other. I'm thinking, John's girl, how you doing? Great to see you. And over in Savior Gaming, also your very first live. Man, high five on your very first live. Look at all the people with their first lives. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is great. Seeing all the people here with their first lives. That is great, man. Great, great, great. Okay, and one of the things that we can now finally do is I'm going to finally start getting all of that toothpaste and all of that soap that we have on this shelf right here. And we're going to start putting it in those big boxes similar to the way we had the dog and cat food. So that's going to be the last thing that we need to do to get this shelf out of here. That is the plan. So, Drug School, how you doing? You survived O'Hare with no flight delays. That is good. That is good. And hard to do at that. Because normally O'Hare is very well known for their flight delays. So the fact that you got out of there with none is good. Very good. All right. So yeah, we're going to start emptying out all of this toothpaste. It's going to be very interesting to see exactly how much toothpaste I have here. Because I've got a feeling it's going to be like a couple 300 that we're going to have on these shelves. Just some ridiculous number of toothpaste. It's just going to be a lot. And Neo UK 2008, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. Happy Monday to you. Hope you're doing quite well. It is just absolutely hilarious the amount of toothpaste that you can have, even if you just have it on the shelf. Just even then, it's just an obnoxious amount of toothpaste that there is. Yeah, I would like it if they had fruits and vegetables in the game. My guess is that you give it enough time, and in a future update, they'll probably have something like that. Because that's the thing about games like this, is that there's plenty of opportunity to add licenses. I mean, they can just pop it in anywhere they want, and all they've really got to do is they've just got to come up with a container to put the produce in. So that they have to come up with like a produce shelf or whatever, and then just do the produce. Because the rest of this is just assets. I mean, these are everything that they're doing with all the products is just assets. So and I would imagine they could find an asset that would be a produce shelf. So with any luck, they'll have that. Because I, too, would like to see them have a whole bunch of produce here. That'd be kind of cool. Because even if you go to like a Costco or a Sam's Club or anything like that, they've got plenty of produce in those places. So it's not like you would go to a hypermarket and you wouldn't find any produce. And more food products like bacon. Yeah, I would like it if they had more like refrigerated and frozen products, specifically frozen products. I find it kind of sad that they only have 6 frozen products, because that's not enough. we've got so much of everything else, but only 6 frozen products. So I would think that they could add. I think that they would add that. I think that they would be able to add that without too much trouble. Because again, the thing about the products is that a lot of these products they're assets. I mean, I've seen these in a lot of other games, so I think that part would be pretty easy to do. But maybe it does take some time. Kimu! Holy cow, 18 months, Team Blue. Big high five on that. Saw I hit 18 months of these shenanigans and had to share. Headed to lurk. Have a great stream. Kimu, thank you so much for putting up with this for 18 months. I really appreciate that. That is way too many months. But I appreciate the 1.5 years of support. I really, really do. That is awesome. It is awesome. And the game does need some croissants. I mean, it's got to be true to its namesake. It really does. No doubt about it. Valorhawk, thank you so much. 1 month Team Yellow. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank all of you. for your generosity. That is really, really cool of you. Very much appreciated. I'm still going with the toothpaste. Yeah, you would think that they would have had croissants right on top of their list, like some kind of pastries. I mean, with it being their, again, with it being their namesake, you would think that they would have done it. But maybe they'll add it soon, possibly. Eric Damude, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Still putting toothpaste in a lamp box. Still doing it. But I think we're just about there. Just about. Let's see. How much we got left? Is that it? Do we finally? No, we got a little bit left. All right, here we go. So, let's do this. All right, so there's no prize for it, but we're gonna take. I'm gonna take the next minute here. So here we go. We're gonna do a little game. So I'm gonna like be the obnoxious streamer here and go. Okay, so we're gonna do obnoxious streamer mode here. Okay, chat. All right, here we go for the next minute, chat. I want everyone to throw a guess in the chat about how many tubes of toothpaste they think in the box. Okay, chat. Here we go. In the next minute, everyone can type in what you think is the number of boxes of toothpaste that we have in this giant lamp box, and go. Again, no prize for it, but it'll just be interesting to see who gets closest. And you can be, we won't even play Price is Right rules. It'll just be whoever's closest to the number. So if you wanna venture a guess as to how many tubes of toothpaste we have in this giant lamp box that I took off of this shelf right over here, let's go with it. And my apologies for being the obnoxious streamer there, but I had to do it. Bird is saying 2,456. That's a lot. That is a lot of boxes. That is a lot there. All right, so we'll give it until I see a timestamp that says 448. And when I see a timestamp that says 448, then that's when we'll call it good. So my guess, I'm gonna guess. I can't guess because then people would be like, "Well, you were counting as you did it." No, so I won't guess. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Kill and Drill, how you doing? Great to see you. We got a guess of 137 on Twitch. We got a guess of 1,000 on Twitch. All right, we got 448. So we're gonna give it like I'm gonna do a countdown here. We're gonna go from count to 10 all the way down. So here we go: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the official number that we have in here is 797. So 797. Who is closest to 797? Let's take a look. I think it's going to be Rivian. Yeah, it's going to be Rivian. Rivian was the only one who guessed in the sevens, and I see no eights. So congratulations, Rivian. I don't have anything for you, but congratulations for being closest to the number. There were 797 tubes of toothpaste in the giant lamp box. So way to go. High five on being the closest to the number. So yeah, there you go. Amethyst Neon, how you doing? You know, some people would say, oh, I was only going to guess in the 300, so I was going to be way off. So it was all, I wouldn't have hit it by any means. So it's a lot of toothpaste, man. And the funny thing is if you look over here on the shelf, we've got, I don't even know how much we got on the shelf. So this is going to also be interesting. So there were 797 in there. So I want to see how many are going to be left in there after he gets all this restocked. Because this is going to give me some kind of an idea of how many we actually have on the shelf here. And I'll be very interested to see this. Klingbone, how you doing? Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very happy Monday to you. Yeah, so there were 797 in there prior to him coming here and restocking this shelf. So yeah, I'm going to be very interested to see how many are here. They're still going with this. It's just a ridiculous amount of toothpaste that we have here. I think this is the final row of it. Yeah. So we had 797. Yeah, it was just a pair of pants standing there. A pair of pants holding a box. It's still a pair of pants holding a box. There was 797 in there before, and now there is 487. So they put 310 tubes of toothpaste on the shelf, and that shelf was already at least half full, if not 2/3 full. So there might be there could be, well, let's see, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 times 9 is 117. Times 4 is 468. And then go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then 9 by 9 by 4, so 468. And then 324. So there's almost 800 up there on the shelf. Toothpaste, anybody? I guess it never goes out of date. That's all I can figure. And the restockers are all here like, are you done counting toothpaste, Rusty? Yes, I'm done. All right, there we go. 609 in terms of daily customers. All right. So then once we get rid of the other, I think it's the cat food, we can go ahead and put the soap in there next. Math 101 with me. Day 184. Stores open for your convenience. Let's start taking a look and seeing what we need to get. So yeah, if you've never seen a Rusty Champaign hypermarket simulator, normally what we do is we take a look at our shelves, and if we ever have a shelf that is completely empty, we order 1/2 boxes to fill the shelf back up. If it has stuff there, I just leave it, so that way the restockers will take care of the empty boxes first, or the partial boxes first, and then they will go ahead and go from there to the full boxes. They may have already actually fixed it where they do the partial boxes first anyway, but I just do it just for my own edification. So, all right, there's all that. And let's check the back. See what we got here. Oh, we actually had some lemon soda. That's fine. Those small boxes, that won't hurt. No problem there. The other thing I want to do real fast, I want to see how long the training is counted for. So they were down to, so were they in the 120s? So we got to remember, Nicole Hicks is at 115. So everyone remember the number 115, because I'll forget it. So remember the number 115, because tomorrow morning I want to see what her training number is at. See where she is at that point. So we all have to remember the number 115, because like I said, I'll forget it. Because that'll give me an idea of how many more days they'll be in training. All right, there we go. And Kaylee, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Josie's on it. Got 115 in the chat on the Twitch side. Josie understands the assignment. Thank you very much for that. Okay. And again, we don't have our daily restockers, so we will go ahead and get our daily restockers again. We'll see how many we've got here. So how many daily restockers do we have today? We have 5. Okay, that works. So we'll go ahead, hire 5. Again, no reason not to. It'll help to keep everything going here. And the daily restockers, if you've never seen the daily restockers in this game, the daily restockers look like the old they look like the old restockers. So they have the old look like prison gang outfits, like the burnt orange. So that's the way that you can tell the permanent ones from the daily ones, is by their outfit. So okay. That ought to work on that. Other stuff. I don't think I went in the back. check on my frozen stuff. I don't think I did. No, I'm pretty sure I did not. So, Sage, how you doing? You're stuck in the Wild West game? It's good to see you. Happy Tuesday to you, because you're in the future. All right. Good there. Oh, and I need to check everything back here, too. Always forget about this. So many bubble popping noises from all the stalkers stocking. So, it'd be nice if you were able to, yeah, if you could give them your own names. I mean, they have names, but it'd be cool if you could change their names. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't, but I would like that if you could. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe they can add that as a feature down the road. And look at how quickly those guys have gone. So I'm going to now move the cone. And move it here so that way all of our Halloween stuff I can just order and have it sitting right here. Let's do 4. I'm just winging it in terms of how many of each of these I need. I'm going to go with, like, yeah, pulling numbers out. So, oh, there we go. Shay, Blissel, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. And all the other stuff, other than the stuff that I have in Florida's place, I do actually have up here on the shelf here. So I can take a look and order it from here. So, 1, that's a big box. That's a big box. I think that's a big box. That's not. Those are not. Those are not. Those are not. All right. There we go. Got all of it. I think we are good. That'll take care of all. And Daniel Krieg, how you doing? Great to see you. So, yeah, now they'll go ahead and they will get all of this unloaded right from this spot, which was the idea. And then I can go ahead and swing the cone back over, so that way I do not forget to move the cone. Because knowing me, I will forget to move the cone. So on a daily basis, I'm just going to be swinging the cone back and forth to do all the Halloween stuff. So, all right. And you teach me how to get more money. You see, that's the interesting thing, because I mean, a lot of people have mentioned things about that, and there's absolutely nothing that I'm doing about this game that would be like something that's earning me more money. I mean, absolutely nothing. I've got everything stocked that you can possibly have. So the only thing that I could think of that would possibly get you more money would be to not stock all of the things in the store. Like, you'd have to pick some things that you didn't want to stock that don't make as much money and go that route. And just stock the things that are going to make more cash. But aside from that, I mean, there's nothing I'm doing that's making me more cash other than just running the store normally. I'm not using any kind of a strategy that is bringing more cash in here. I've just got regular stuff, regular strategy here. So that's about it. So many Halloween items, you get super confused. Yeah, the pumpkins are a bit of a mess. Because they have like 4 different kinds of pumpkins, and they basically all look the same, other than the look on their face. And pumpkin 1 has no face, but the other pumpkins are all pretty close to each other. So, and the only thing that I did storage on was the stuff that was in small or medium-sized boxes. But all the stuff that's on the floor pallet, that's all like a big box, and that I didn't bother with, because that was going to be too much. So I didn't want to have a whole bunch of those racks for Halloween stuff. So all these I've got because they're all, I mean, this is all stuff that is on a small, it can all fit on one of those racks. Those are the words I'm trying to say. They're in there. They just every once in a while struggle to come out. But those are the boards that we're trying to be set. So, Laura's Sports and Gaming Channel. How you doing? Great to see you. It is your first live. Another one. A high five on your very first live as well. I love it. We've had so many first lives today. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is great. Hope you're doing quite well. So yeah, I that's the only stuff I don't have storage for is the floor pallets. But everything else I've got some storage for it. Yeah, let's swing this over again. I really wish that they had like 2 cones. 2 cones would be great, so that way you could say, go to cone number 1, go to cone number 2. Oh yeah, those are okay. And it's a bit of a challenge remembering what here goes in a big box and what does not.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed
All right,
to the checkout
gonna go with
areas.
that.
Thank you for shopping with us.
So that's looking pretty good. And they'll finish up the night stocking all that. I do believe. And at some point, I'm going to probably need to get another self-checkout. I think we're at that point. These self-checkouts are getting pretty darn full. Another back door? That would be also good. Do we only have one? I guess so. Words are very, very hard. 2 cones sounds like a rapper name. Yo, 2 cones all up in the hizzy. What? Okay, I'm going to stop. Yeah, we apparently do only have 1 back door. Yeah. A second one would be good. Your store decorations disappeared. Well, the lights and anything you put on the wall. Huh. That's interesting. I have not tried putting anything on the walls yet. I really should get some decor, but I have not tried that. This is interesting. Now I feel like I want to try getting some decor to see whether or not the same thing would happen to me. But first, I am going to get a few more self-checkouts, I think. And maybe put a couple more over here, because it feels like they're getting to be pretty crowded. So, Phil, how you doing? Is there ever any issue with lags or bugs? Now, this is the PC version, so I can't speak to the PlayStation version as to whether or not it has any lag. I'm not quite sure. I've not really run into any lag issues on the PC version. But the PlayStation version may be its own ball of wax, and I don't quite know on that one. I can't say. So, there are 2 back doors, but they're both at the same end. Oh, well, that's not very useful. That doesn't do very good. So, and Gang Christie, how you doing? It is great to see you. So let's see. Let's actually get some decor. I think there's some Halloween decor in here, is what I've heard. Or are we done? I don't hear too many more dings. Let's take a look. Oh, here we go. We got candles, Halloween cauldron and pumpkins. I can throw that up in the doorway. So I'm looking for like a wall thing. Something you would put on a wall. Oh, there we go. Some pumpkin hanging lights. Let's get some of them. Let's just buy one of those. And we'll get some spooky cobwebs. One of each of those. And we'll get a, let's see, what else did I want to get? Let's get a cauldron and pumpkins. Sure. Spend $5,000 on that. So, there. Drug School's request is a Rusty and Austin and Canzalone co-op live. If something like that could ever happen, I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Whether or not it would, I don't know, but that would be awesome in my book. I'd be here for it. No doubt about it. So, all right. While they're busy doing a little bit of stuff, I'm going to go ahead and set some of this up on the wall to see what it looks like. Open. So, open. Yeah, I'm trying to put it on the wall. I'm absolutely trying to put it on the wall. Why will it not go on the wall? So it can only go on... So it can't go on the exterior walls, but it can go on these walls. Okay. So be it. I'll go ahead and put that there. Just random cobwebs. You have profit negative 100K. Hey, it happens. You have days where you don't have that much profit. It happens. So Bree is me. Holy cow, Bree, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. Yeah, long time no see. Where you been all my life? No, sure, life is busy. I totally get it. I totally do. Wow, that's a big. Wow, that's huge. Okay. Yeah, Cans. It seems like he plays solo, and again, that's perfectly good. Actually, I've seen Cans do stuff with his mods. So, but yeah, and again, that is perfectly good, absolutely. But yeah, if there were ever a time for all of us to do something together, I would be all about that. I really would. That'd be a heck of a time. I mean, I don't know if the world could handle a Rusty Austin Cans alone stream. That would be kind of insanity. It would be a lot. But yeah, we'll put one of those there. Fancy. Can you put them on the window? That's an excellent question. Let's check. Actually, we'll check with the other one. Let's grab the last one we got here. And see whether or not this will go on the window. How much is that cobweb on the window? No, it can only go on walls. I see it there. It says on the bottom of the screen, can only be placed on walls. So no, cannot go in a window. Only on the walls. We'll put it there. Yeah, it says on the screen, it says that it can only go on walls. Be nice if it could go on the windows, but alas, no. And it can only go on walls that you create. So it doesn't go on store walls like that. For whatever reason. Be nice if it did, but it does not. All right, let's go ahead and get into another day. Don't want to waste too much time. 608 customers. We've got $1.65 million. No window cobweb for the window chicken. Coffin or a grave? We can do that. I'm open to suggestion. Day 185. Stores open for your convenience. Let me do my daily check of the stuff that we need. That does not go there. And after that, we'll go look into getting a grave or a coffin. And we can go ahead and put it outside the door. I am here for it. We can get all the decor. Because decor is easy and fun. So we'll just go through, get our daily stuff done, and then go from there. All right, that's good. How about here? I've checked these in a while. But everything here seems pretty good. Oh, yeah, and I got to take care of that soap. I got to get that soap moved. Oh, that does not belong there either. Okay, that's not a thing. Talk with hubby about working and either switching job or going part-time, too much hitting. Oh, man, I'm sorry. There's a lot going on at home. That's always a challenge. Always a challenge. But it's good that you're able to make it, even for the bit that you are able to do. Anything else here? Oh, and I got to remember, so the magic number was 115. So after I check everything here in our frozen section, we're going to go run over and check our people that are being trained. So let's check our people being trained here. And how are they looking? 89. So they're getting trained literally 24 hours a day. That was what I wanted to see. That's awesome. Because I thought it was only going to be that they were getting trained for the they'd only get trained for the hours that the store was open. But apparently they go home and they continue getting trained. And then they come here and they continue getting trained. And it's great. 8 windows, just glass walls. It sounds good to me, Kill and Drill, but apparently not according to the game. The game disagrees with you. So, but I think you're right. The game just needs to get on the same page. It does not seem to be in cahoots on that one. Okay. That's good. That training's going to go a lot faster than I had initially thought. Oh, those are the skull toys. That's a big box. I hope I can get 2 of those up. I hope I can. Because otherwise I'm going to have a random box somewhere, and that's not going to be good. So, am I ordering stuff through that phone? Through the scanner here? Yes. Oh, yeah, it looks like a phone. But yes, all you got to do is just click on a tag, and it orders it. It's very, very nice. And it's something that you can, I forget when you get it, but I think you get it pretty early in the game, if I remember right. So, pretty sure. So, today on First World Problems, you really need pumpkin spice trash bags and pumpkin spice dish soap. Now, dish soap, maybe. Trash bags? No. Do you really need your trash to smell like pumpkin spice? I don't think so. What? I mean, I don't know. Dish soap, I can kind of see, maybe. But pumpkin spice is one of those things that's very divisive. I know there's a lot of people that are not fans of pumpkin spice and think that too many things have been pumpkin spiced. So, all right, let's get a coffin, because there was a request for a coffin. So we'll get a coffin base and a coffin lid. So we'll do that. Actually, let's get a coffin arrangement. Let's just go ahead, full-blown coffin arrangement. Let's do that. $1,000 for a coffin arrangement. I did purchase it, right? I believe. Hit the button. Yes, it's out there. I was playing Candy Crush on that phone. I am no good at Candy Crush. I am not a fan of games like that. I have played them before. I am not a fan. All right, there we go. Nice coffin arrangement, just right there. Go with the giant cauldron we got right over there. So I'm assuming that when it comes to be Christmas, we're going to have all kinds of Christmas decor, and I am here for that. I'm all about it. So, on PTO this week, a mental health week. Mental health is always good. It is, sometimes you just got to take a mental health day. Sometimes you got to take a mental health week. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Not whatsoever. So, and John Knuckles, how you doing? Great to see you. Get 12 of those. Oh, I'm way out of these. A couple of them. There we go. All right. Is this game good to buy? Oh yeah. I mean, I think so. I enjoy it. I mean, it depends. I mean, you got to be a fan of like supermarket simulator kind of games, and if you like games like that, absolutely. Lots and lots of content in here. I mean, I don't even know how long we've been going on this game, but it's a long time. So I would definitely say yes if it were me. Where are these guys going? What are they doing? Oh, you know what? This is one of the changes that they made. Oh yeah, this is one of, yeah, this is a change that they added to the game, I believe, in the most recent update. So they added something where only one restocker will handle a shelf at a time, which is why all those guys immediately went back there with all the desk lamps. There must have been something that was going on with the game where if too many restockers were interacting with the same shelf simultaneously, it was causing some kind of a glitch. So that's why we had a bunch of those guys that ran back there with these boxes instead of just immediately stocking them. Huh. I hope that's not going to be a big long-term problem, because I normally order these like 12 at a time, and then they just normally go there and stock them just boom, 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 boom. So, yeah. And Arthur Rampai, how you doing? Great to see you. Slash J, how are you? Great to see you as well. I like Christmas. I'm a fan of Christmas. It is probably my favorite time of the year too. We don't do as much for Christmas as we used to, just because it's just Susie Lou and I are at the point now where it's like, okay, well, we could get each other something, but it's like, what do we need at this point, or what do we want? And, we both have a hard time coming up with things that we want. And so normally if we do anything, we maybe just like put some money away towards a vacation or something like that. But it's it gets more and more challenging to figure out what exactly you want for Christmas, which I know seems like it's a crazy sentence to say, but it's true. It does get harder and harder to figure out. So you're too far behind on Hypermarket. Oh well, hey, I mean, you can certainly. I mean, that's the beauty of odds. You can catch up on your leisure. The good thing is that a lot of the episodes are just like 1 hour episodes, or most of them like 45 to 55 minutes. So I mean, just whenever you are able to get yourself caught up. So no worries. We've had a lot of episodes in this one. This has been one of our most popular playlists. We're up to like 34 now on this. And yeah, we're going to run this one all the way out to the end. We're going to get this one all the way up to level 99. Because we got to see what we're going on with this. So, oh, and Shay, thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate that. I've had a number of people that have said that, and I'm very flattered. I'm very humbled by that. Because if I can somehow be like considered calming and relaxing, that's good. I just it's a nice thing to say. I mean, just to think that our goofy stuff that we do here can provide a sense of calm and peace. That is really cool. So thank you very much for saying that. Very, very much. So 30 years married and running. Yeah, I know, Kill and Troll. It really gets tricky.
The hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout.
I mean, it's not, and it's one of those things, it's not like we don't care about each other. And I mean, Susie Lou's favorite holiday by a long shot is all of them. No, it's Christmas, but she loves all of them. I mean, we decorate for everything around here, but Christmas is absolutely the favorite time of the year, for sure. Both, I mean, we deck it out. We do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it just gets hard to figure out what you want to get each other for Christmas. It's a challenge, man. It's a trick. So, but again, doesn't mean we don't care. Just means just can't think of anything we want for Christmas. That's all. Both need some Legos. That would be nice. Susie Lou's not as big into Legos as I am. I mean, she doesn't. I mean, she'll put them together, but she's just not as fond of putting them together as I am. So, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I mean, another Lego would be kind of good. Maybe at some point I'll get one, for sure. And let's see. Connor Clark, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. You don't bother decorating anymore because it's hot and doesn't get. Oh, okay. That I could see that. Yeah, if it doesn't get dark until 9, I can totally understand that. That would make perfect sense. Books on audio. There have been times where I've had a lot of people that have said that I should do like voiceover work. I just never have. It would be kind of interesting. But yeah, at this point, I don't know if I'd be able to do something like that. We only have 8 cans of cat food left. And then we can finally start transitioning that over to the soap. I'm going to say Sweet FC. I'm going to say that's what that is. Sweet FC, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very happy Monday to you. Great to see you. Oh, I need a whole bunch of these. So let's get that. You have built a city out of Legos. That's a lot of Legos. Lot Legos. Oh yeah, and these dumb things are 2 in a box. So Sarah Connor, how you doing? Great to see you. You missed how your Halloween setup finished yesterday because you got called out for a flight to Vegas. Well, let's show you. I mean, there's not much to see. It's just everything is all over here now. It's all. So we've got our giant wall of floor displays here, and then we got all of our other stuff that we had on shelves before. They're all on shelves now, just going down this way. So all of our shirts are here, and then a couple of our toys are here. All of the food is here, and then a couple more toys are here. So that's about it. That's about all we did there. Shoom. they're still doing a little more work. So while they do a little more work, we can talk. How does the new staff work? It is very nice. All you need to do is for the new staff, you can go back here. They've got all the permanent hires that are at the top, so you can hire these. And again, once you hire them, it's just as they say, they're permanent. So you don't have to rehire them every day. You just have to make sure that at the end of the month, you have the amount of money necessary to pay them. Now, in the last round of salaries, it cost me $100,000 to pay for all of my workers. So you got to make sure you have that. And they give you 5 days notice to make sure that you have all the money you need to pay your salaries. Because if you're not able to pay your salaries, your workers leave. But then after that, in order to train them, all you need to do is set yourself up your own little training room. We made a fancy one over here. You can get some chairs here for training, just like this. And then you need yourself a microphone, which you can buy. And then that allows you to call the people into the room and train them from there. And that's all there is to it. And you can train them in stock speed. You can train them in move speed. So you can make them faster. You can make them stock faster. It's pretty cool. I really like it. And then I moved the door because I'm a maroon. Did not mean to move the door. Okay, there. All good. And let's just get right into another day. Don't want to waste too much time. So day 185 finished, still getting 600 customers a day, which is good. Back over $1.7 million. And day 186, stores open for your convenience. Sensing a need for Lego channel in the Discord. I mean, we could probably add something like that. Don't know if Yoda is still around. I mean, I know that she normally takes care of like extra channels and whatnots. But we could probably get something like that done. Or I might even be able to figure out how to do something like that. Yard Dragon, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. Great to see you. Hope everything is going well for you. All right. Anything else there? Doesn't look like it. This way. Couple of candy. Give them what they want. Anything else there? Seems fine. Oh, I don't need camping stoves. Oh, yeah, that's what, because they can't. Yeah, so they were throwing camping stoves in all kinds of places, I'm sure. Yeah, they were. Shoot. I don't know what I think of this new thing of them, of people only being able to interact with the shelf one at a time. That's not really all that great for me. It's really not, because I'm used to just ordering this stuff, just going boom, 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 ordering like 12 of them at a time and having the restockers just hit this, all 12 of them. But now with the most recent update, only one restocker. As soon as one restocker is going after a floor display, it basically locks the floor display and everyone else takes the stuff and puts it in other places. So I kind of have a sad on that. I don't know if I like that change. I think my answer is no, I don't like that change. Because that changes the entire way that I can do all of my ordering for those things. Because now 11 people are going to take sleeping bags and throw them in random spots. So I'm not really a fan of that. I'm sure they had a reason for why they did it, but that's going to take some getting used to. For sure. So things are going well today. Oh man. Well, definitely, yeah. Wow. Definitely keep recovering for sure. Wow. That's big. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, and I'm glad to hear that you're on the mend from that. For sure. That's pretty big. So yeah, I'm glad you're able to be up and around and driving. So that is good. Yeah, so like these guys, again, they're just taking this stuff and they're throwing it all there. I don't want you to throw that there. I really don't. Yeah, oh gosh, that stinks. That's no good. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to order lights like one thing at a time from now on. Yeah. Ah, well. All right. And yeah, we can do some more self-checkouts. I might set up a couple of self-checkouts over here. So let's do that. Maybe set up 2 more. Maybe 3. We'll do 2 for sure. Because I talked about doing that a number of days ago. So let's get 2 for starters. Can we change everything from floor displays to normal shelves? Oh yeah, you can change everything to whatever you want. Now, the thing is that some things will not fit on a normal shelf. So you can't put everything on a normal shelf. Some things will not go on them. But for the things that will, yeah, you can take anything that goes on a normal shelf and put it there if you so choose. I like putting stuff on floor displays just because I like the look of the floor displays in a lot of cases. But it's all up to you in terms of how you want to stock stuff, other than the things that cannot go on anything except the floor display. Because if you put them on a shelf, it will not work. Okay. All right, there we go. A couple more self-checkouts. That'll work. I can maybe even put 1 more over there, possibly. So, oh, and I got to check the window chicken. Always got to check that. It's actually looking good. So, can I get a box up there? 2, 4? No, I can't. So there we go. Logan Walker, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you, because you're in the future. Welcome to you. All right, so we're gonna just order like one, because I've got to order those 1 at a time now from now on. Which again, very unfortunate. Not a fan. That I can only order those 1 at a time, because if I do it any other way, then they're gonna get stuck. So, yeah. That's a sad. So, I'm doing well. I'm doing very, very good. It's a very nice Monday. So, you want to put everything on floor display so you don't have all the restock shelves and all that. Well, now, Mark, the trouble you're going to have, and you've seen it with us, is that with the most recent change that they added to the game, as soon as one restocker is going for a shelf, it locks that shelf out. That even happens with the floor displays. So if you do like I've been doing, and you just click on this thing 12 times, they're going to have a whole bunch of boxes that they just like throw all over the place, because only one restocker is going to interact with that shelf. And the others are going to take the boxes and put them in all kinds of random places. So that used to work real nicely in the past, but now it's a bit of a challenge, because like if I order 2 of these, the other one they're going to take and they're going to put somewhere else. Again, not great. Not great, Bob. But it's all right. What are you going to do? Ryan Sterner, how you doing? Great to see you. That is a perfectly balanced display of floor plungers. Can ask questions as to how it works. It's science. It's magic. That's all we need to know. It somehow happens. We're not allowed to know why. So you have to apply every restocker to it. No, I don't think you can actually do that, Mark. But I think that what you got to do is you've got to do it kind of like I'm doing it, where you can only order a box at a time, and then when they've stacked that box, then you can go ahead and order another box. Especially if you don't actually have any. If you don't have any storage for everything. Because otherwise what will happen is, I mean, they'll eventually stock all of it, but you're going to end up with a whole bunch of boxes on the floor, which is probably not what you're going to want, but they'll eventually put everything up. It'll just be that they'll only do it 1 at a time. So again, I'm assuming they had a reason why they did it. I can't think of what that reason is, but I'm assuming there was a reason why. I'm assuming that it was causing some kind of glitches. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, is that by doing it the way that we did it in the past, it was causing some kind of a massive game glitch that they had to rectify, and that was the way they rectified it. Aside from that, I have no idea. Because I liked it the way we were doing it too. Just, I mean, like that one shelf that's got the lamps on it, where you've only got 2 lamps in a box, I would click on that thing like 12 times in a row. Just boom, boom, boom. And they would just stock it that quick. But now we can't do that anymore because they've changed the way that that goes. And I has sad. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll change it back. Do you need to have restock shelves? Not necessarily, because again, what'll happen, like if the only thing you had in the store, let's say for sake of example, the only thing you had in your store was sleeping bags, and let's say you only had 1 pallet of it, if you ordered 100 boxes of sleeping bags, then what would happen is that one restocker, and let's say you have 10 restockers, what will happen is that one restocker will start stocking that. Everyone else who's holding a box will just drop the boxes on the floor. And then as soon as the restocker is done stocking it, then someone else will then come here and put one on the shelf. So it basically puts a shelf into a locked state, and it only gets unlocked as soon as the person who's restocking it finishes restocking it, and then someone else can come and restock it again, and then it'll unlock again, and then someone else can come back and restock it. So it'll keep on getting restocked. It just gets restocked a lot more slowly.
Please proceed
is
to
all it
checkout
is.
areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Like in this case, I'm very much tempted to go ahead and get myself a storage shelf for my sleeping bags now, which I've never had, but I might have to do it because otherwise I'm not going to be able to. I mean, clicking on this one at a time is not going to work. Same thing with my camping stoves. That's not going to work one at a time. And the trouble is those camping stoves only fit 4 high in one of these things, which is not good either. So, yeah. Andrea Anderson, how you doing? This change happened, I believe, just yesterday. It was in the I believe it was in like the 0.95 updates. Now, this one I can order that many if I want because I've got storage for them right back there. So they'll just pile the rest of the boxes up there, and that won't be a problem. But my sleeping bags, I don't have any storage for those. My camping stoves, I don't have any storage for those because I've never had to worry about it. I think I ordered all that. I'm pretty sure I did. So you have to assign multiple stockers to that particular product and they will do it. But does it still lock the shelf out? When even if you have multiple restockers assigned to it, does it? I was under the understanding, I was under the impression that as soon as one restocker is stocking a shelf, no one else will do it until that restocker is done. And maybe I'm wrong on that, but that was what I got as that was what I thought was going to be the case. Like now here. So if I do that 5 times, now I'm going to have to do a bunch of this myself. Because if more than one of us picks up these, then anyone else who picks one up is going to go and run it back to storage. So I've got to find more of these. But if you order a whole bunch of stuff, you might be fine. Because they may pick up varied things, and then you might be okay. It just depends on how many things you have ordered. Like, if you only order one thing, like if all I ordered was those lamps, then a bunch of those are going to end up going back into storage somewhere. Which, again, isn't great. So. Yeah, it's science and crazy how those things stand like that. Yeah, that happened today. Only one staff member can now target each shelf at a time. And again, I can only guess it's because the way that it was before was causing some kind of a major glitch. So they had to change it to that. Because someone kept complaining in Discord, Croissant took it to heart. Can we please tell Croissant that we need to change it back to the way it was, and that one person who had to complain about it can just live with it? Because there's a lot of other people that liked it the way it was and thought it was really darn good the way it was. Because, pardon my French, but this new method sucks. I'm sorry, this is no good. I mean, I guess I'd love to know what the complaint was. Well, I mean, what was the issue with having multiple people target the same shelf? I, I'm trying to see the downside in that. I don't know like what's the downside? It's like, oh darn, I have a lot of people that are targeting the same shelf. It's like, okay, it gets filled faster. I I don't know. Yeah, you should say that that person is denied. I I just no, I'm really confused as to like what the logic was. It's like why what is the benefit to having the shelves get targeted by one restocker at a time? I don't I don't get it. I'm not sure. I mean, and I could pull a Rusty and Austin and say that we got one person that's out there that's like, man, I want my only one restocker at a time to restock my shelves, man. But that's the only time I'm going to do that. But that's exactly what I can picture. Old man yelling at cloud. In my day, we had 12 restockers stocking the same shelf at the same time, and we liked it. We loved it. And, yeah, okay. That's all I got. That's all I got. 4 people took a box and emptied the storage shelf. You didn't like it before. You didn't like it before. I'd be ordering and over order because 4 people took a box and emptied the storage. And that's the thing. You've gotta. If you're stocking while they're still, if you're ordering while they're stocking, you're running a risk by doing that. I mean, that's always a dangerous thing to do because you have no idea what it is that they might be stocking. Like if I were to go here and order stuff, that's dangerous because I mean, I have no idea if they're over there stocking it. So that's why I always normally wait until everyone's done stocking before I go and do any ordering. So that way I don't order stuff that people are stocking. But that's been that way in every supermarket game. That's like a that's like a universal for me. Is just don't order when people are stocking because you never know what you're going to get. All right, day 187. Just keep on going. Stores open for your convenience. Let's do it. We're still on target for day 194 to get that new stuff. To get a Roombas. Yeah, I got camping stoves down there. Why are there camping stoves there? Ah! There should not be camping stoves here. Oh, no. I'm not happy. Man. Not. Man, I got camping stoves where camping stoves shouldn't be. Man. All right. Gears are temporarily ground. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I will be okay. I won't. All right. First world problems. All right. Let's just keep going with this stuff. All right. Good there. Yeah, the huddle up was great. I mean, because again, it basically is putting you in a position where you have to have lots of storage, especially for these stupid things, where it's only 2 in a box. So the only option you have is to have a tall storage rack for these. And the tall storage racks, I think, only hold 4 of those to begin with. So you got to have like 2 or 3 storage racks for them to like shove all the extras in there. And then they'll get to it whenever they get to it. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to stop now. Because otherwise this is going to turn into an entire episode of me just complaining about the way that they've changed things here. And that's not going to be fun now, is it? So we're going to just be, we're going to be okay. But yeah, Yoda, please talk with your wonderful people at Croissant and tell them to please change it back to the way it was. You've got pull. Please. So how about that local sports team? There we go. You got 4 storage racks and 3 pallets for those vintage lamps. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. JD Savage, yeah, we did. We've got all of the extras that we had right there. We have 419 in a lamp box. We had 700 to begin with when we cleared out that one shelf. Oh, now I can clear out the soap. So let's clear out the soap. So Need to make sure all shelves on them have a tag so the restockers can't target a shelf. Yeah, and in that case, I'm not that worried because I don't have that many shelves that don't have a tag on them. So, and I'm used to, because I've had my own times where I've like biffed in order and had some product in like a duplicate place. So, lots of people are complaining on streams. Okay, that's good. And again, it's not that people's opinions should be dismissed. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I just like I feel like that was a change that making that change to what it is now. I don't think it made the game better. I feel like it made the game worse. So, lock. All right, it's all good. We're not going to have nearly as much soap here. The soap was in much better shape, so we're not going to have to do too much with clearing soap out of here. The next license, the one that we are heading for, Connor, is at level 75, and it is going to give us Roombas and irons. And we are not going to iron our Roomba per Birdus. The Roomba will not be ironed. The iron will not be Roomba'd. But it'll be a nice one because there's only 2 things on that one. I'm happy of that. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one. Well, I mean, it sounds like there were a number of people that were saying that doing it this way is better. And I guess, okay. The potential. All right. And pack. Done. Oh, yeah. Oh, I get it. I totally get it. I absolutely get it, Yoda, for sure. No doubt. They're doing their best, and it's one of those that you hear people saying stuff, and they'll go with what they hear people saying, and it happens. I understand. It's one of those things. I get it. So they'll do what's right. They'll figure it out. I mean, it'll all be good. Again, it's not a massive game breaker. It just means a little bit of a change in strategy for now. So it's all right. And again, if it's the biggest problem we got, we're doing pretty darn good for ourselves, I would say. All right, that's a big box. Those are small boxes. That's a big box. That's a small box. Oh, the mystery candy might be a big box, but I think we're okay anyway. I think we'll be all right. I think we're okay with all that. So, ask them to please stop trying to please everybody. Only listen to me. I don't think it works that way. Cozy, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Almost Tuesday, because you're probably pretty close to the future, I'm guessing. Training, 35 hours left on a lot of people, so 2 more days. We'll have a bunch of training done. So yeah, like the witch's hats, I'm going to have to order these. I'm going to have to go and run and get a bunch of these myself. Because I have nowhere for these to go. So I'm guessing that in this case, they would just take these and throw them on the floor. Because they would have nowhere to put them. That's what would happen there. And I'm just going to go around just like that, order one of everything of those there. Just like that. What's the name that they call me in game? They call me the captain. That was what I told them to call me in the game. I thought that would be pretty cool. So yes, I am the captain. As opposed to like boss or anything like that. I was hoping to find some of the lamps. I'll grab some of the hats too. So when you think something's not going to happen, it's going to happen. Yep, Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will. So, nah, again, it's all right. It's not the biggest thing in the world. Just means that we got to alter our strategy for a bit. Just like that. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Yes. That was a good movie. Good Will Hunting. No, not Goodwill Hunting. No, Dead Poet Society. Goodwill Hunting was the other big Robin Williams movie. Dead Poet Society. That was Oh Captain, My Captain. Both good movies. Both very good movies. Susie Lou. Mwah. Up in the burbs. How's the fam? Been a crazy day up there, I know. So all kinds of things. All kinds of stuff happening up there. More wizard hats. Saw a patch on Supermarket. Yeah, they've been working on fixing things in that. I don't know if the patch that they put in had anything to do with multiplayer or not. I know that they've been trying to hone that in. So yeah, we're just going to go down, order one of each of these now, because that's the way we can do it. Just like that. Occam's razor. Don't know the answer to the simplest solution that's best. I thought Occam's razor was that eventually it's the. I thought it was like the weirdest solution. When all the simple solutions fail, you got to go with the weirdest one. Or maybe that's not exactly what Occam's razor is, but I thought it was something along that line. Maybe I've got Occam's razor wrong. And again, I can do this with the toilet paper because I've got a storage rack for the toilet paper. So if they jam up my storage rack with toilet paper, that's not going to be a problem. And I've got 2 pallets here of toilet paper. So that might help out as well. And I can run and do this real fast.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will
So yeah, hopefully too much of this won't end up on our inner storage.
Areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Yeah, they're going to put one of them in storage, it looks like. Yeah, a couple of people are heading to storage. That's okay. That's all right. Not a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Simplest solution. Oh, it is the simplest solution is usually the best. Okay. I thought it was something the other way around. But maybe I'm wrong. Well, I'm apparently wrong. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was something other than that. Maybe it's just because I'm not a fan of the simplest solution. I don't know. All right, there's that. Okay, we have those skull toys on the opposite side, so let's grab these, because these ended up in the wrong spot, because I ordered too many of them. So those can go up there. Got it. Spent a good chunk of the day fighting the man over folding gift cards. That is a lot of time. So, yeah, so for those of you, the context on this story, I had a whole bunch of gift cards that friends and family have got me for a lot of them for Amazon, and yeah, primarily all for Amazon. And the gift cards were purchased normally from like Walgreens and CVS, and there's some of you that already know where this story is going, and some of you may not. So yeah, I was basically trying to redeem all of my gift cards that I had, because I had a bunch of them. Just that way, and a lot of them went towards this bad boy right here, this mic that I got. And so, of the gift cards that I had, there was one of them that I got. I don't think I have it up here. But gift cards, I mean, if you've ever seen an Amazon gift card, it's got like this code here on the back. I'm not worried about showing it because this one's already been redeemed, so it doesn't even matter. But they've all got codes on the back. And so you have to type in that code in order to redeem the card. I don't even know what I'm holding. I'm going to let them take care of that. And so one of the cards that I opened up, a portion of the code was partially scratched off. And I'm like, huh, that's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. So I called up customer service and I told them that I had a gift card, and the gift card was in the packaging, like perfectly in the packaging. Everything looked hunky-dory with it. And I called them up and I said, yeah, I've got this gift card that I'm trying to redeem, and part of the code scratched off. And so they say, okay, can you tell me the code that's at the bottom of the card? And I'm like, yeah, it's this. And then they said, can you tell me whatever it is that you can read of the claim code at the top. And I told him that, and then like, okay. And as it turns out, the card had already been redeemed by somebody else. And that is apparently a rampant problem with Amazon gift cards and Apple gift cards if you buy them through retail outlets. It's apparently very, very big that somehow people get their hands on those gift cards before they get to the store, redeem them, scratch off part of the claim code, put them back into an Amazon sleeve, and then they get sold to the retailer, and the retailer gets screwed. Well, in the end, the person who ends up with the card gets screwed because they don't actually have the gift card. And so that was what we had with two. I had two gift cards that were like that. Susie Lou had one that was like that. And so she's been up in the suburbs fighting the power, trying to get our gift card money back. So, and I mean, it's a bummer. I mean, it's more of a bummer for the people that got us the gift cards because, I mean, in the end, they paid the money and got nothing out of it. So, but yeah, I think we're going to be able to get it done, but that's been the big thing that she's been doing. Moral of the story, if you're going to get yourself an Amazon gift card, get it directly from Amazon or get it emailed to the person that you're going to give it to. Do not buy an Amazon gift card from a place like Walgreens or CVS or anywhere else like that, because if you do it, you're doing it at your own peril. Now, granted, I had this many gift cards here, so I had this many here. Let me see if I can fan these out. So I had this many here that worked. So so I've got that many there that were good, no problem with it, and this one was also good. So it's not all of them that are bad, but if you get one that's bad, that's one more than you need to be bad. So yeah, so if you're going to get them directly from Amazon or get them emailed to you. Don't buy them from a Walgreens or a CVS or anything like that, because there's a much too high chance that it's going to be scammed. So you don't want that. So 607 customers. Yeah, it's been happening for quite some time, apparently. And there's not, it doesn't seem like there's much anything that can be done. I don't know why, but that seems to be what it is. Day 188. Today's the day we're going to be up to level 74, halfway home on our run towards the new license. Stores open for your convenience. Oh, I can finally get rid of that tag, so I can finally order salt and pepper over here. Connor Clark, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Just now saw you there. Take care of yourself, and I hope we see you again soon. That looks like a good poker hand. I've got all Amazon right there. So, yeah. Oh, there. Now I'm going to grab these because they're busy doing their own thing. And these can now finally go in the spots where they need to go, so they can go there. Don't you touch it! Don't touch it! I got it. Go away. I got it. Leave it alone. Go away. I see you here. Keep walking. Keep walking. Find something to do. Okay. I'm going to throw those over there. The eggs are now there. Don't touch it! Just go close. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. So the salt and pepper are now there. That's what I was trying to do. That was the plan. And I know we need plenty of salt, so I can keep ordering that. Not going to be any trouble. So yeah, we're halfway there on this new license. Store's hanging on pretty well. And I no longer have any soap or toothpaste out here, which is wonderful. That is good. Oh, we got all this. Why do I have all this chocolate? Oh yeah, same thing. Or no, why do I have that chocolate there? That's so strange. I don't know why we have chocolate there. For some reason we do. I'm at the point now where if we run out of those lamps, we're just going to run out of them. It's just going to be what we're going to do. So it's a fight where Amazon is like, go to the retail store. Yeah. Yeah. Some of them, like Walgreens and CVS, it's happened enough times where they're getting better about it. And they're making it a point because it's happened enough times where they've kind of got teams that handle it. So yeah, it depends on who the retailer is, basically. Some retailers are better about that than others. So, and Kimu, if you get an email gift card, put it in your account immediately, put it in your Apple Pay. Yes, that is also a good idea. You don't want to wait too long, because if you wait too long, then same thing can happen. Someone could find their way into your email. Nothing is safe anymore, is basically what it is. Nothing is safe, and that's really kind of sad. But unfortunately, it's the world we live in today, that nothing is safe, and you've got to basically be careful with anything that you do. So, Steven had $400 worth of gift cards to send. Oh, no! That's even worse. When you can't even depend on the post office, and they're the ones doing it to you. That's no good. All right, so I'm going to just order these a few at a time, and that maybe I can do this if I just do a lot of the work myself. Because it's close. This world, man, I'm telling you, it can be a thing. Parts of it can be. That's for sure. Anything back here? Not too much. Actually looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm sorry that you've been dealing with that so much, Susie Lou. I mean, there's a part of me that almost wants to say it's not worth it. Because, yeah, that's a pain in the butt, having to deal with all that. It's really not good. It's really not. Casey Lee, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you, because you're in the future on the Twitch side. Hope you're doing well. First time chatter over there. Welcome to you. I have one keyboard. Yeah, I would imagine that's not the most fun way to spend the time up there. Oh, same thing. I can't order too many. Oh, I can order 4 of those at a time because those racks can hold 4. So even if they jam up the racks, we'll be okay. Won't be a problem. I've been ordering a lot of slapdash here. You were followed by bees. That's no good. Why are bees following you? Bees, stop following Sarah. Don't do it. Stop it. Don't be that way, bees. All right, there's all that. And again, 1 box of each of these. So that way no one gets confused and has a problem with putting one where it doesn't go or anything like that. That'll work. Not the bees! Just need to go back to old school and give cash. Good old sweaty cash. As Susie Lou's dad, my father-in-law, is fond to say, just give me some sweaty cash. Nothing wrong with good old sweaty cash. Guess they just need to behave. Is there anyone around? David can take care of that. I do believe that Julianne is on their way to the naughty corner with that one. So someone will get you there. Someone will definitely get you there. Yeah, there was nothing in the day like getting a birthday card with cash in it. In my day, people took cash and they put it in your birthday card. It wasn't these silly gift cards. They just gave you a nice $1 bill, and we liked it. We loved it. Just like that. You were lucky it was a $2 bill. And you felt really fun because it was a $2 bill. And who uses $2 bills anymore? Maybe your Bath and Body Works sets? Could be. I could see where they would be attracted to such a thing. Absolutely. It's all the good smells. So, hope the cash is clean and ink-free. Well, I mean, depending on where you are, I mean, the cache may not be... Oh, does that go there? That's that one. So, old man, rusty voice. I mean, yeah, but yeah, I mean, like around here, if you have a bill that's like got markings on it, they don't normally worry about it that much. But I guess that just depends on where you are and what your situation is, because other places may handle that differently and may have more of an issue with it. This new thing. So, usually get cash in your cards. That's a good way to go. It's just interesting because it seems like cash is used less and less nowadays. So I don't use... I mean, I can't remember last time I used much in the way of cash. I feel like I always use my card for everything. I'm part of the problem. So, it's me. Watch all your videos. Oh, cool. That's awesome, Casey. I'm glad that I'm glad that you like all the videos. And welcome. Yeah, we do try and do anytime we stream, we do stream on both YouTube and Twitch. So you can always find us on both. And Casey Lee, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch on top of that. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you for shopping with us.
So, I figured that that's what you were referencing, Berg. I wasn't sure, so I was being better safe than sorry on that. But I figured that may have been it. Although I think they've made all that stuff in Cache Cleaner a lot easier to deal with now than it used to be. Certainly not a lot more than when I was trying to do it. We have no window chicken. None. This is a problem. I let us run out of window chicken. Oh no! But only one person at a time can handle the window chicken. So don't take my window chicken box. Or go ahead and stock it. Yeah, as long as only one of you stocks it, you're good. My videos have definitely been a saving grace with your newborn and all the middle of the night feeds. Oh, wow. Yeah, those are the fun times. Absolutely the fun times. My apologies to your sleep that you'll once again get in about 9 years. So, oh man. And Sean B. Games, welcome as well to Rusty Champaign, and thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, newborns, that's a lot, man. It is a lot. I mean, I've got my boss at work has like 5 kids now because he's crazy. Love the guy, but man, he's got his hands full. And his last set that he had was twins. When they're now like at least a year old, I want to say. But yeah, dude does not get sleep anymore. He doesn't even go for the even the resemblance of sleep. He is just always tired. He's happy though, but it's a lot. A whole lot. Yeah, I know. I let the store run out of window chicken. What am I thinking, man? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It's this new ordering system. It's throwing me off. I'm all akimbo. It's no good. I'm telling you. Robert Ross, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. Very happy Monday to you. So, and if there are other people who are here and are not subscribed, and if you're having fun, I'll throw the Fonzie button up there. Fonzie button. I would love it if you considered consider giving the channel a subscribe. It'd be wonderful. Absolutely. All right, we're level 74. 6 days to go to level 75. Halfway there. Living on a prayer. So we will go until we get there. Day 189. 27 weeks, and the store is open for your convenience. So yeah, we're going to keep going until we get level 75. So we'll probably be here for 3 hours plus, because we're 138 in now. So yeah, so we will have some bonus Rusty Champagne tonight. This will be a little longer stream than our normal Monday night streams would be. So when your dog decides he wants to jump in my bed, practically. That's the way dogs are. Dogs love doing that. That's just how dogs show that they love you. Jump right on your face and say, hello, here I am. Love me. That's how they be. It's what they do. So. All right, one box. Just keep on getting one box at a time. Just like that. And keep on going. I've gotten completely askew from all of my normal ordering that I do. My normal run around the store mode is like gotten completely thrown off. Might as well order a bunch of these. Because I can fit a bunch of those there. And we might have a couple of people that have finished training at this point. And if they have finished training, I'm going to start, instead of getting everybody up to level 4, level 5 stock speed, I'm going to start getting everybody up to level 4 move speed. Because that's going to be a much faster thing to do. And I'd rather have people moving faster. There we go, level 5 stalker. There's the first one. So let's take a look. How many do we have here? We have 5 here. Okay, so now we're going to start getting people going on move speed.
Attention, notified staff. Please come to the
and we will call these back one at a time. So Nicole and Abigail
Attention,
and Amelia, we're going to have to start working on move speed. So they're going to be fast and they're going to stock fast.
Notified staff, please come to the management area.
That is the goal. All right, where are you guys? Come on back. There you are. Amelia, train on move speed. Save. Did the others walk in? You did. Abigail, train on move speed. 2. Save. And someone will come in here and grab that box. Where's the last one? There you are. No, you're just grabbing the box. Where is the last one? Whoop, that's not what I want. Resume. Are you in the back? No. Responding to announce call. She's probably in the back. This microphone must still be... Oh, no, you're over here.
Captain.
Train. Move speed. 3.
Sure
Save.
thing.
Okay, cool. Got it. All good. Jennifer Cantrell, you made a $50 bet when you were on level 60 about getting to level 100, and it seems I'm going to have to make good on that sooner or later. I'm telling you, we're taking this one all the way home. As long as, I mean, if people keep watching, we're going to keep going, and people are loving this. We've got, it looks like we got 130 people here-ish, potentially. I don't know. That's what Streamlabs is telling me, so I'm going to assume that's true. And the fact that we have that many people here is absolutely wonderful. Thank you all for being here. And again, this is people love watching this, and I love playing it. So that is a perfect combination to take this game all the way to level 99. It'll probably be like 50 plus episodes to get us there, but I am here for it because we are very much enjoying it. It is a good time. We have 174 watching. Okay, wow. Yeah, it says 127 on my screen. That is awesome. 174 of you here watching. That is beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody. You are all awesome peeps. And I'm glad you're having fun. Okay. Don't believe Streamlabs. I know. Did I say we were going 12? No, I did not say we were going 12 hours. You misheard, Sage. I said we were going until we hit level 75. So, yeah. No, not 12 hours. That would be a lot. Says 177 for you. Yeah, that's weird. Streamlabs always is a bit wonky on their counts. It seems. That's okay. I mean, if we got more than I'm seeing, then that's great. And Amanda, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you, because you're in the future in Sydney. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Mr. MPA, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to everyone in Canada. And we will be having our Thanksgiving Day in November. But happy October Thanksgiving Day. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful one. Bergdus always with the 24-hour stream. Bergdus, you are nothing if not consistent. Okay. All right. All the way down the run with all that. So, level 99, but with more window chicken, you have our support. I don't really, I know that Austin has a whole bunch of window chicken. For me, I've always been good with the one to window chicken. That's just me. But I know that he's got a bunch. So, oh, and Stanley with the dollar holla. Stanley, thank you once again for the dollar and for all your support. I appreciate it very, very much. Happy Monday to you. Where'd that other box of window chicken go? I hear it. I don't see it. There it is. There we go. Can I get a third one in there? 1, 3, 5. No, can't. Oh, yeah, daylight savings time. It's getting close to that, too, on both sides. So in Europe, it's a little bit earlier than it is here in the States. Yeah. Oh, man. I hate even thinking about that because that means it's just going to get dark early again, and that's going to make me sad. I'm going to have a sad, but I'll get through it. It'll be okay. I just hate it when it gets dark so early. It's the only bad thing about it. So, and Stanley, thank you so much for saying that. That is very nice. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cozy, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you very much for stopping by. And have a wonderful continuing of your vacation. And we will see you again very, very soon as you rock up your wonderful long vacay that you got going on there. All right. Yeah, that's nice if you're in a place where you have no clock change. It would be kind of weird if they didn't change it here. Just because, I mean, either way you go. I mean, and if we were always on Central Standard Time the entire year, I mean, that wouldn't be bad. But the thing that would be weird about it is that in the summer, the sun would be coming up at like 4:30 in the morning, which could be a bit challenging. But that would be the part about it that would be daunting. It's just it would be so light so early around here. And, I mean, I would get used to it if it happened. But that's the only downside that if we didn't have daylight savings here. Is it would be just such early mornings in the summer. And again, I mean, having the sun up when you wake up is not necessarily a bad thing. But even that's a bit much. Oh, yeah, that'd be a lot. For sure. Oh, yeah, and the new emoji. Oh, shoot, I didn't tell Cozy about it. Oh, darn it. Cozy, are you still here? Oh, actually, I told her about it. I mentioned it in the... Yeah, I mentioned that in the moderator chat. So, yeah, she did know about it. I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't tell Cozy about the new emoji that she made. But she knows. That was another Cozy special. She put that together. The pixel emoji. So, it is wonderful. 24 hours of sunlight. I would not know what to do with 24 hours of sunlight. That would be kind of nuts. I know there are plenty of places that have that. I don't think I could handle it. That would be way too much for me. I guess you get used to it. You just have like blackout curtains and stuff like that. But yeah, I would. I don't know how I would handle that long term. So, the gamer, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. Oh, she saw it. Awesome. The Fonse Pixel. She did see it. Yeah, I love it. It's a bang up emoji. Emoji game is strong. Very, very much so. Chuck Graff, how you doing? Yeah, Arizona is like 1 or 2 states. 3 maybe, because Alaska doesn't either. I think it's Arizona, Alaska, Hawaii are like the only 3 states that don't participate in daylight savings time. And I know in Arizona they probably got very good reasons why they do it. And it's probably one of those things where the time changes. If they were, it would be kind of wonky if they did change in the summer, and that's why they don't. So yeah, but I think it's only Arizona in the continental United States, or that I think it used to be that maybe part of Indiana did not either, but I don't know if they changed that. But all of Arizona does not. That much I know. So, and going from 24 hours to 4 hours of sunlight every, yeah, that's the problem about being that far north. That's where it gets to be troublesome, is having the long summer days and then the very short winter days. Being north is not good. It's not good. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, we can get 1 box of window chicken. Let's do it. Cool. That's done. Anything else? I think we're good. So I'm gonna, training. No, let's not worry about it. Let's just keep going here. I'm hoping we're going to start having more customers on a daily basis now that we're up to level 74. I'm hoping that's going to start going. We shall see. Now Cozy's lurking. Bye! Okay, there we go. Day 190. Store's open for your convenience. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, I'm okay with daylight savings time. Again, for the previously mentioned reasons about not having the sun get up at like 4:30 in the morning in the summer. But yeah, I could see where it's definitely a divisive topic. That much I know. I mean, people seem like they have very strong opinions on it both ways. I mean, I'd be okay either way. If we had it, cool. If we didn't, cool. But yeah, it's just kind of how I am on a lot of things. That. Okay. Your microwave has time on it. You don't have a microwave that has time on it, Sage? I thought those were pretty standard nowadays. Maybe they're not, but I thought they were. Probably never knows how to change the trucks, change the clocks. The nice thing about, like, even with my car is that happens automatically now. I don't even have to do anything. It's even fancier in the sense that if you change time zones, like if I drive into Indiana, from here, it changes the time just by driving into Indiana. I don't even have to do anything with that. It knows that I've crossed state lines, and it knows that I've crossed time zones, and it will automatically change the time just from that. It's pretty cool. I ordered too many of the skull toys again. I do that a lot. It's good. How about here? No, why do I keep ordering that many skull toys? I keep on thinking that that's a small box. I'm gonna have skull toys all over the place. I just even said it. And I still did it. All right, there. Good there. Yeah, I think a lot of new cars do that, where they will automatically change the time when you get into a new time zone. It's pretty slick. They never used to do that back in the day. So your only problem is that your clocks are an hour off, like your noon is technically at 1:30 p.m. Huh. Interesting. That would be a difficult thing to deal with long term, I would think. All right, there's all that. Oh, more level 5 stalkers. Cool. Let's get some more training done. How many people we got here back here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Julia, come on back.
Attention. Notified staff. Please
And
come to
then
the
Charlotte,
management
come on
area.
back.
Attention. Notified staff.
So that way
Please
we
come
can
to
get
the
them going
management
on
area.
move speed. Because they like to move it, move it. All right, there you are. Julia, train, move speed.
Got it.
Built it. And then train on move speed.
Will
Same.
do.
I think Julia was working on stocking. All right, we'll have to find her. I think that she had 2 priorities going, and I forgot to tell her to stop stocking. So. It's not cool when you live on a time zone border and your phone changes time depending on if you're living in the living room or bedroom. That would drive me nuts. I could not imagine that. I mean I can feel your pain on that. That is not fun. Okay. I'm in one part of the house, it's 7 o'clock. I'm in the other part of the house, now it's 8 o'clock. Son of a... No, that would not be good. I would not be liking that. So... And that I mean, that is an issue for a lot of people, for sure. I mean, there are a number of people that live close to a time zone.
Attention.
Yeah, I gotta call
Notified
Julia
staff.
back.
Please come to the management area.
Mark would so move right away. Your son is at the noon position at 1:30 p.m. That is weird. That is so weird that ended up happening. So, okay, Julia. Train. Move speed. 2. All right, you're not actually stocking anything. You have no task there. All
Right
right.
away.
So now you'll go in and sit and there. Yeah. You have to turn on off automatic time. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Yeah, that would be very, very unfortunate. I'm very sorry you have to deal with that. Nobody should have to deal with that. Just should not. Darn technology. Why has it got to be like that? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it works against you. When you go to use the bathroom and find out it's an hour later, but you swear you've only been in there 5 minutes. That you use the bathroom and you walk out and you're in the past. It's like, wait a minute. How did that happen? I went in here and it was 8 o'clock and I came out and it was 7:05. What's going on here? How did this happen? It's never good. Oh. Okay. Just do that. You should be a -1 and just west of the U.S. Westwood should be -2. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is a bummer that happened to you. Because that just messes with like sunrises and sunsets and the entire thing. Yeah, that's not really all that good. It's not. So you can actually go back to the future. Yes. What I'm hearing is that Amethyst can go back to the future. If Amethyst is in one part of the house, then you can make it to the other part of the house and go back to the future, into the past, into the future. Doesn't sound like a great way to live, but it's doable. is what I'm getting out of it. You've discovered time travel. Unfortunately, you can only go an hour in either direction, and everything looks exactly the same as when you were in the other time. It's not that great. Yeah, so my game is now basically just become ordering one box of lamps every time I see the stock empty, and maybe sometimes playing the gamble and doing some of the extra lamps because they'll like be busy with other boxes. This is my life now. Until they change things back, which hope they do. So, all in without the TARDIS. All right. Yeah. And without driving 88 miles an hour. Okay. Other stuff? It's more salt. Do that. Let's check back here. I know I've been low on t-shirts the entire episode. Oh, we're actually good on the Phantoms. Wow, I didn't think we were going to be good on those, but we are. And we'll keep on going with this stuff. I will eventually get all of these things caught up. And there's more pasta.
Attention shoppers, the
How's
hypermarket
that
will be
looking?
closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
That works. All good. Everything's there is good. We got it. So you haven't used you haven't updated the game yet? Does that mean you still use the old system? I'm guessing so. If you have not updated the game, then I would imagine that you are still on the old system. If you can somehow find a way to keep yourself on the old system, then cool. But I don't know if you're going to be able to do that long term. But if you can, then yeah, you'd probably be still on the old system because that was something that just changed today. So M-DOS. How you doing? You already have serious time blindness. You would internally combust if you lived on a time zone. I would not want to do that. And I know there are a bunch of people, I mean, here in Illinois, there are, I mean, like there's part of Danville that is basically right on the Illinois-Indiana border. Like far east Danville basically is right on Indiana. So I think that for them, they probably run into a similar situation there that would not be that much fun. And they probably deal with routinely. Just having that same issue of you're in one part of the house and it's one time, and then you're in another part of the house and it's another time. I would not like that at all, for sure. Silver Tiger, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, and Mark, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care of yourself. We will see you again very, very soon. All right. Let's do one more round of shirts. Give them one more round of these to do. All right. No more of the Phantoms because the Phantoms are good. And more of these. Let them stock all that. And then we'll go ahead and get into another day. And do I have... Okay, you're actually out here. So you must have finished up. So as soon as you're done with that box, I'm going to get you back to training again. So I'm going to follow you. See where you are headed. Go ahead, let you stock. So you're done. Oh, come on back.
Captain.
The captain. Train on... nope, not that. Close. Try again.
The
I
captain.
train on move speed. That's what we want you to do. Rank 3. Save. Go ahead and train.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this. Get on in there. All right, so they're going. Still not over 600. Again, I would have thought we would have been doing better than that now that we're level 74, but it's not happening. No big deal. We push on. Day 191. Going to day 194, I think is the number. I think that was the magic number. That was what we said. Stores open for your convenience. On our way to the irons and the Roombas. And again, we will not iron the Roomba. We will not Roomba the iron. Because that would be bad. Both ways. Okay. Other stuff. A couple of them. Not camping stoves. Those are not supposed to be there. I've still got all those strawberry chocolates up there. And I don't know why. Why are there so many strawberry chocolates? Why do I have so many of them? That's so odd. Okay. The what Roomba? The robot cleaners? Yeah, I mean the robot vacuums is what they call them in the games. They're basically Roombas. I do believe. I'm pretty sure they're Roombas. Or a Roomba equivalent. Is what I would think they would be. Might as well help out with some of this. All right. Yeah, this is when I know that I'm getting a little bit ahead of them. Because now we're getting to the point where we're getting stuff that they are struggling to stock because I am moving through the days faster than they can do things. And so we're getting to the ones that they are inevitably not stocking. And that normally is the keyboards and it's normally the kettlebells. In this case, it's the keyboards. And that's actually full now. All right. And let's try some of these. And actually, the kettlebells are good. They've been doing good with those today. Normally, that's the one that they don't like handling. Today, it has not been a problem for them. So that's good. You know, I've seen Roombas. The friendly local game store that we have here has a Roomba. And honestly, I don't know how good of a job it does. It seems weird. I mean, for our house, because we got primarily all hardwood floors on the main floor. I mean, a Roomba would be great, but it just feels like it just feels like I just don't know how good of a job they do. Now, there may be people that have Roombas and they swear by them, but I've seen that Roomba at the game store, and it just feels like it really has a struggle trying to do whatever it is it's trying to do. I mean, maybe it eventually gets everything cleaned, but it definitely seems like it is like going all over the place, trying to do something that would be a lot simpler. But it takes a simple task and seems to turn it into quite a challenge. And again, maybe that's just because of that store, perhaps. I don't know. So, Captain 23, it takes so long, gets stuck all the time, needs to be rescued way too much. That's what I've seen from the Roomba at the game store. It just feels like it is just like making all these crazy moves, just going serpentine the entire time. I mean, just turning at weird angles, and I guess it somehow knows that it's eventually finished. I don't quite know how it figures it out. But, yeah. Again, I don't have one, so I can't speak to it from personal experience. I can only speak to it from what I've actually seen of one. So, Guardian Jane, how you doing? Great to see you. Had a little oral surgery on your Yeah, hey, hi, how you doing? No, that's a bad joke. That's a very bad joke, sorry. I'm very disappointed in myself for that one. You have a genie, and it's fantastic for upkeep with 2 cats and me shedding. I'm assuming that a genie is like a Roomba. I've not heard of a genie before, but I'm assuming that that's what that is. Okay, so let me see something here real quick. Are they busy? Okay, there's not a lot of stuff out there. So I'm going to have to really find these so they don't start taking these and putting them in random places. Oh, and I'm almost out of sleeping bags, too. Oh, man, I am going to have to start. I'm going to have to get some... Oh, why did I throw that there? I'm going to have to get some storage for my sleeping bags and all that. Yeah. Or I'm going to have to do this in such a way that I basically order one of these. I've got to figure out a plan for these. Other than ordering them one at a time, running to the box, throwing the box away, ordering another one, running the box, throwing the box away, ordering another one. That might be what I got to do. It's really jamming up a bunch of stuff. Ugh. There. Genie in the bottle. Okay. Let's see. Other stuff. Goes right under the furniture, too. Oh, so I'm guessing it is kind of like a Roomba then. It sounds kind of like one. I guess if you've got enough clearance on your furniture. Because some of them, it doesn't seem like that would work like that, potentially. Can't get your cats. Oh, okay, so it is a Roomba. Got it. Well, you just got to train your cat, Sage. That's all you got to do. Tell them to get with the program. It's important. Got priorities. Priorities are cute, funny videos. They should know this. I mean, it's important to have all of the cute, funny cat videos. It's what the internet craves. There's that. More sleeping bags. Yeah. So much slower. Why? It is priorities. The cats should know this. Cats are busy with their own mistaken sense of priorities. Their priorities should be learning how to sit on a Roomba so you can make a video. Cats have their own set of priorities. I mean, that's basically the life of cats. I mean, they do what they want when they want. Such is how they are. All right, there's all in there. Wanted to make sure we had all 8 of them in. So, they're not great for pet hair. Oh, you have one cat and they can't keep up? Yeah. That sounds... I mean, sounds about accurate. And it sounds about what I would expect. Seemingly. All right. Do I have one of these tall racks? Just not a place for the nap. Do I have another one of these tall racks? I don't know if I do. What is this? It's a fridge. I'm almost positive that I don't. No, I don't. I've still got 347 toothpaste. All right, so we're going to get one more tall rack to start putting
Attention
sleeping bags
shoppers,
in.
the hypermarket will be closing soon.
As
Please
much as
proceed
I
to the
would not
checkout
want to do
areas.
that, I
Thank
don't
you
think
for
I've got a
shopping
choice
with
here.
us.
So let's go do it and do that. So, Shelby, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Because you're in the future. You have 2 Roombas, one for upstairs, one for down. They're a game changer. Yeah, okay. So in the world, it's as always, it just depends on the situation. So for some people they work really good, and for other people they do not. So it always just depends on your own situation. That is what we have learned here today. Why does that not match up with that? Now it does. I think that's right. Okay. And we're going to order one of these and then put it on that shelf. So that way we at least have a shelf for these guys. That's the plan. And then I can order a whole bunch of these. Nope. So that'll be part of our normal stocking thing there. You missed so much of this one. Does the store get bigger? No, it is bigger. The store, when you start out, is, oh gosh, it's maybe as big as, like, it maybe goes to this pallet, and none of what is behind it is open, and it goes maybe to this wall here, and none of that is open. So it's a very, very small store to start. And you just can keep opening section after section after section. So yeah, our store is a lot bigger at this point than what the starting store is. So, and the ex of Bowmeyer, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. All the water. Yeah, oh yeah, and it could be very, I could see that very easily, that it would be model dependent. And if you don't have if your model is like a lower model, that could be an issue too. I could see that as a potential thing. I don't know how many different kinds of Roombas there are, but I could see that for sure. All the Roomba talk. Oh, because we're getting Roombas. So we're 3 days out. I think we'll be 3 days out. It might be 4. We're still on track, although we only had 580 customers today. That's kind of screwing me up for getting this done by day 194. We're going to see. Day 192, maybe 3 days left, maybe 4. Store is open for your convenience. Now, it'd be really cool if we could take a Roomba and open it up in our shop and just let it do things in the store. That'd be funny. I don't think we can do that, though, but it'd be hilarious. Just having a little Roomba going across the floor, just like, and just like that. They make that noise too. They don't. But yeah, that'd be kind of nice. Our own personal Roomba rolling through the store. Some scoops. We don't need any plungers, but we can use scoops. They have not done anything in a long time with the cat litter or the dog biscuits. That's been another thing they've been struggling with, I do believe. So, when is Susie Lou coming back? She will be back tomorrow. She is returning back to town tomorrow. She took a couple days to go and visit the fam, and we'll be back in the wonderful world of Champaign tomorrow. So a couple of those. Okay, and let's see. Get a couple of them. I don't think I've ordered books. I feel like I have not ordered books this entire episode. So I don't know if we're just like way out of them. I mean, they don't look that bad. But I've not ordered them this entire time. So I'm guessing that's once again a side effect of running my Restocker's Rough Shot. I should probably be getting the the daily ones in here too, because we're getting further and further behind because I just keep pushing and pushing, and I still have my other 8s in training. At some point here, as my restockers fall out of training and as their training gets finished, I'm going to probably not keep retraining them for now, so that way they can really get on a restocking blitz. So yeah, when these 4 are done training, I'm just going to hold off on training for now, because there's more and more stuff in the store that needs to be restocked, and I can see that they're having trouble keeping up with it just based on our pace. So I need to get to the point where we have all hands on deck and can get caught up. And when I see that we're caught up, I can go about getting everyone back in training again. Yeah, when you get to the point where there's stuff that you haven't bought in a number of days, and you look on the shelves and you see the gaps, that's how you know that that's the stuff that they're just not getting to, because things are just going too fast and they just don't have enough time to do it. So I know, letting the restockers restock, I know how crazy. It's nuts letting them do such a thing. But at this point, we'll have like 20 of them. Or we have, yeah, we've got, how many we got now? We might have about 20 of them that are out here doing stuff. And a lot of them that are really fast. I mean, that's the good thing, is that the ones that we have that are in training right now, when they come out and actually start restocking, they're going to be doing it at nuclear speed. Or at ludicrous speed. Maybe even nuclear ludicrous speed. They'll be doing it very, very quickly. So there's that. You don't know how you collect money to hire coworkers. You just, I mean, it's like I said before, you really just gotta, like I said, there's nothing that I'm doing that's out of the norm for getting money. So I wish I had an answer. I mean, early on, the best way to go is t-shirts, because t-shirts will make you a lot of cash. But I have not done anything with my store that would be like out of the norm for how to stock anything. I'm playing it completely by the book. So there's nothing I'm doing. I have no tip or trick that I can give you to make money, because I'm not doing anything out of the norm to make money. For whatever reason, I'm just making money. So, I mean, I don't have my prices set any weird way. I'm not, it's not like I don't have anything that I could be stocking and I don't. I'm playing it pretty much straight by the book. So I'm not sure what it may be, what the cause may be that I'm making money and you're not. So plaid speed, they've gone to plaid. Yeah, we do have the window chicken out. Yes, I mean, the window chicken, it is always required to be outside. It's a priority. Always have to have the window chicken. Any game where we can, we do. Because that's how we are. Yeah, and I'm not getting into any of the sleeping bags, because we got a bunch of these. Yeah, the camping stoves, oh man. There's just not much of anything I can do with the camping stoves. We're just going to slowly run out of these. Because again, I can't order too many of these. Because if I do, I'm going to have like a whole shelf. I'm going to have a whole storage rack just to put camping stoves on. And I really don't want to do that. So I might have to reconsider what I want to put these on. Or just slowly run out of them. Yeah, Yoda's got the answers there. In terms of how to make money fast. And it's, I mean, if you're looking to make a lot of money in a hurry, it's sell just those things and nothing else. Because they're the best profit margin items. So if you do that, that'll get you the cash you want. To just, you can be selective in what you sell. And if you're selective in what you sell, then you'll you'll make a lot of money because those things are the profit on them is very, very big. So you did it backwards because you thought spreading $3,000 made $1,000 was Sage, math can be hard. I was told there would be no math. Math can be a lot. Yeah. Thankfully for me, math has always been like the thing that I've been good with. Words, no. Math, yeah. And Eva Blake, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, these. I mean, that's the problem. These vintage lamps can't even go in one of these storage racks because it's not the right size box. It's the wrong size box to do that. The only storage rack that those can go in is one of the tall ones, and you can only get like 4 boxes tall. So that's kind of troublesome. Yeah, math can be a divisive topic. Right there, doors open. Right there. You make your way through it. It's right there. Words are life, math is strife. For me, it was the other way around. I've always joked that I'm a person that can put 2 and 2 together, but I cannot complete a sentence. Yeah, they have not been doing anything at all with the cat litter. Not at all. Oh no, don't do that. And this is another one where I can only order all these. I can order these one at a time. I mean, I can order them 2 at a time, but they won't stock both of them, and then they get lost in the shuffle back here because there's too many things for them to do. Yeah. This is the thing. Oh, what's going on here? It's nobody. Yeah, so all right, so they're stocking that. That works. Nerds! Nerds unite! Jen Fiona, how you doing? Oh, calculus. I remember calculus. Oh. Calculus was the thing. The thing that was funny is that they made business students at University of Illinois take a calculus class. And I don't really know why. I mean, I had taken calculus in high school just because that was the track I was on. But I mean, I can only imagine business students taking calculus in college. And I'm like, why would you do that to kids? That must have just been horrible. I don't know, but yeah, that was like part of the core at U of I in business at that point in time. I don't know if it's that way anymore, but that was part of the requirements that they had to take calculus. And again, if you're going to be an accountant, I don't know how the heck calculus helps you. I'm pretty sure it does not, but it was still something that they made you do anyway. So algebra I liked. Geometry, I did not. I did not at all. It was not a thing. Let's see. You have severe left brain, right brain syndrome. Tell me 1 + 2 = 4. I don't get it. Tell me 3 + 1 = 4. I'm like, why did you tell me? It's all about the order of things. All about that. Big girl doing stuff. How do you move? Is it all mouse or arrow keys? I'm actually doing both. So this is mouse. This is arrow. This is arrow and mouse. This is 2 arrows strafing. So a lot of the time, I'm doing a combination of arrow and mouse. I do a lot of strafing in this game. If only it were a first-person shooter, then I wouldn't be any good at it. But yeah, it's primarily, I mean, moving forward and backward is all arrows. Well, actually, it's WASD. You might be able to rebind it, but for me, it's WASD. All right, 597. So it's going to be close in 2 days. It's going to be close to get this done in 2 days. We're still on the road, but it's going to be close. Day 193. Stores open for your convenience. Let's get all of the restockers we can get our hands on. 1. Thanks. How many are still in training? How many do we still have back here that are training at this point in time? 4. How much longer do they have to train? 12 hours, so they'll be done in 12 hours. 7 hours, okay, perfect. So they're all going to be done training today. And again, we're not going to put them back out for training until after we get everything in the store completely restocked. Sneaky cheeky, how you doing? In 2 days' time, we should be at level 75. And at level 75, we will get our new stuff. We will get our irons, and we will get our Roombas at level 75. So I'm hoping it only takes 2 days. I mean, it could take 3, but I mean, hopefully we can get it done in 2. That's all we're trying to do there. So that's it. So yeah, I mean, it's not like we're running against a deadline or anything like that. It's just that was the target we were going for. And then yes, after this, we will be in a nice run of 10 levels where we will get a license every level. Between level 76 and level 85, we will get a new license every level. And that will be awesome. I am here for that. Because I mean, it's okay that they have it where you have the one level break in there, but I like it where you just every level you can get a new license, because like this entire time we've been going for 2.5 hours. I haven't changed anything about the store. So in the famous words of Rusty Champaign, I have not at all advanced the plot. All we've been doing is sitting here shooting the breeze and gabbing about life and Roombas and algebra and geometry and how one of them is good and another one of them is bad, and nothing about the store at all has changed. The store is exactly what the store was. So we have not made any progress on making the store look any different. And that's not a bad thing, because at the same time, we've been able to sit here and talk about life and geometry and Roombas and stuff like that, and lament the changes that were made in the most recent update to the game. So, no, it's not all bad by any means. But, like, if I were trying to do this as an episode, that's bad. Because you can't have a 2.5-hour episode. It generally doesn't work. So that's where you either got to do stuff like this as a live, or you have to play a lot offline, so that way you can get to an episode, advance the plot, and go like that. So, Foxy, have a wonderful, wonderful night. I can completely understand being tired. You take care of yourself. We will definitely see you again soon. I'm just slowly but surely running out of the camping stoves. Slowly but surely running out of them. So we did move toothpaste and soap, like the ones that we had. Oh yeah, there was that. We did do that. So I guess we maybe advanced the plot that way a bit. So there is that. So we could take credit for that. We did do one thing there. Sean B Games, how you doing? Great to see you. We're almost at $2 million. If I had $2 million, if I had $2 million, It would be a lot to do for things in this game, but we don't really need it. If I had $2 million, I cannot put any pasta up, so that just goes right there on the shelf. Okay. Come for the hypermarket, stay for the bad singing. That's what we got here. All right. Just trying to keep up with camping stoves the best we can, because I have nowhere to put them. All right, so they'll stock that. All right. Title says episode 34. So this like 2.5 hour episode. Well, this is a live. Everything gets a title of episode on it, but this is a live. In the world of normal episodes. But yeah, this is the live version of an episode. You know the difference, Eric. You do. No, I know you're giving me a rib. I know you are. Come for the bad singing, stay for the crazy. There is that. Are they done with that? Okay, yeah. Just the slow ordering of lamps. No, I don't want that. I want those. So I think I can order the lamps 2 at a time. Is basically what it is. I can stock one and wait for them to stock one. And just keep going like that. And if I stock both of them, then I stock both of them. And maybe it's just going to be up to me to stock these lamps from now on. And if so, that's fine. They're close to the door. It would give me something to do. All right, that's better. Airplane, how you doing? I am out of purple desk lights. Are there purple desk lights? We have black and blue ones. I didn't think we had purple ones. Maybe later we have purple ones. Right now we don't have them. So, this episode was filmed before a live studio audience. Afternoon, everybody. Norm! The ones filmed in front of a live studio audience are always fun. Always a good time. They would even be my favorites, I would say. In the wild world of Rusty, what is for dinner? I don't think I'm doing anything fancy tonight. Since it is just me. I'm going to probably just have a sandwich of some sort. Nothing all that big. Just something nice and simple. But I don't know what. I got to take a look. So, Carlos Kowaleski, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Sunflower Gem, the thing that has happened, and how you doing? In the most recent update to the game, they made it so that only one restocker can target a shelf at a time. So in a world where you only have one product in your store, so let's say the only thing we had in our store was sleeping bags, and you ordered 10 boxes of sleeping bags and you have 10 restockers, what is going to happen is that one restocker is going to go here and go to stock the sleeping bags. The other 9 restockers are just going to take their box and drop it down because the one restocker is restocking the shelf. So only one restocker can target a shelf at a time. And then after they're done with the shelf, then another restocker can target it. And then after they're done, another restocker can target it, and so on and so on and so on. So you can't do the thing where you order like 30 things of camping stoves and have them just like barrage the thing with all of the camping stoves anymore, because the other 29 are just going to throw them down. Or even worse, if you have racks where they could put camping stoves, they're going to start putting camping stoves in weird spots in your store. Not a fan. But they may change it at some point. I hope. Yoda's working on it. Yoda, being our ambassador to Croissant Games, is going to try and get them to revert that change back. I do believe. So, you prefer a tuna fish sandwich or a salami and bologna sandwich? I unfortunately don't have any of that, so I'm going to probably have peanut butter and jelly. I'm BSing. Peanut butter, and jelly. That's probably what I'm going to do. So, I want to say thank you for inspiring me to take on a new endeavor. Watching your stream grow has been a delight. Oh, well, awesome. Thank you so much for that, Carlos. And I mean, anything that I can do that can be an inspiration to make people do things, I always find that flattering, because I've had a number of people that have said that to me, and I find it flattering, and at the same time, it always surprises me, just because I'm just sitting here being a maroon, but me sitting here and being a maroon has somehow inspired people to do things, and that's just awesome. I mean, I love it. And again, my being a maroon only works because all of you wonderful people show up all the time to watch me be a maroon. It would be a whole different world if I was just being a maroon by myself all the time. But the fact that everyone always shows up all the time to be a maroon with me, or to cheer me on as I'm being a maroon, makes all the difference in the world. So as always, thank all of you for being part of this wonderful, wild, and crazy adventure that we're on here, because it's not the same without you. So, but again, I'm glad to be able to be some kind of an inspiration for anything. So, and Callum Cheatham, how you doing? Do some really good stuff with this game, but then they do some really strange stuff. PS5 game is super duper laggy. Yeah, I thought they were supposed to have fixed that, but I guess not. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. All right, so we need 578 customers tomorrow. 578 will get us up to level 75, and will get us the Roombas, and it will get us the irons. Can we get 578 customers on day 194? Can it be done? We had 595 today. I think we can get 578. And if we do, we're going to get irons. We're going to get Roombas. Let's find out. Day 194. And the store is open for your convenience. It might be the day of Roombas and irons. It might be the day. Let's find out. All these guys are standing around with nothing to do. And I got to get all of my my dailies in here as well. So all the dailies get in here. How many dailies do we have? Oh, we got 6 of them. Perfect. Restockers, assemble! Everybody! Everybody into the pool. Order all this stuff. Every darn thing. Everything. Keep you guys hopping like mad. Except on lamps, because we can't do that quickly. But you can do everything else, just not lamps. We'll do the lamps at the end. But they've run us out of everything back here. 24 restockers we got going today. That is beautiful. I like seeing that, because I believe that all of my restockers are now out of training. And I bet I am completely out of books because they were all standing outside. If they were standing outside, that means they got through everything in the store. So all of my book, all of my book selection is wiped out. So this is going to be the big blitz of restocking today. So, K-Dog, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. The hypermarket is going quite good. Quite good. Today, I believe, is going to be the day that we get our next license. We need 578 customers to do it. I think we should be able to pull that off. Unless we just have a really, really bad day. So, in Zombie Zone, how you doing? How can you have a grid guide when moving items? As far as I know, it just shows up. I think it does. Like, if I go here and do this and go Q to move, like if I try to move this, I like to move it. It just shows up. I don't think there's anything that you need to do to get the grid guide. I don't know if it's a setting that you need to adjust. For me, it just shows up. But I don't think that maybe it's a setting. Perhaps. Susie Lou borrowed all the books. You know, borrowed. Susie Lou loves a good book, man. All right, so they're all busy with that. So now I can run over here and see what we need to get here. Just divide and conquer. No, not green sleeping bags. That's not supposed to be there. It's absolutely not supposed to be there. Ah. Silly, silly. I mean, we need them, I know for sure. Wow, this is amazing. They went through all that last night. This is the power of 24 restockers. Right here, getting through all of the things that we had in our back stock. And as quickly as I can order everything, they're going to be out there taking care of all of it, which is the beauty of it. They're out there like, bring it on. They have no worries about this. It's the order of the century. I don't know if I've ever ordered this much product before at one time. I think the answer is no. We're just going crazy. I mean, it's just this constant popping sound. It's just like tens of billions of bubbles all popping is all I'm hearing. All right, now we'll do this. Now switch gears, take care of all this. Oh, we might actually need 2 frozen beans. I'm pretty sure we will. The bad thing is that they might take the second one and throw it in some weird spots. I'm going to have to keep an eye open for strangely placed beans. All right, now what else do we need? Did I get everything? Did I make my way this way? I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Even if I did, we can double all that up. Yeah, we're just going crazy. We're just going crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, look at that. We ordered a ton of stuff, and we're down to that. I have never ordered that much stuff before, and we're down to that. Again, that's the power of 24 restockers. It's amazing how quickly they can handle things. And Dan, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, Fluffy came by overnight for all the tea. Took all of it. Just like, I will take that, thank you. One of all that. All right, so now I'm going to probably take a little bit of a break, slow down a little bit on everything here. Because I'm gonna have to eventually find all these lamps, so I'm gonna just take a little bit of a slowdown. Let them get caught up on all the stuff that's outside. We are 250 customers away-ish. And again, I've got a feeling that these Roombas are going to be on a floor display, but I want to see exactly what it's going to be. If you know, don't tell me. We will find it out. I can't believe, man, they just devoured that order. They just absolutely devoured that order, man. They're just like, give it to me, all of it. Just, I love it. I mean, pre-update, an order like that would have taken an hour to get finished up. But they're just like, give me more, just feed me. And yeah, not a problem in the world with that. The orange jumpsuits, that was the original ones. So the orange jumpsuits are the dailies. I guess they're maybe they're the local prisoners. I don't know for sure. But yeah, those are the dailies. And you can hire on a daily basis anywhere between 0 and 6 daily workers. Today we have 6, which is beautiful. All right, I'm gonna order some of these again, just doing this nice and slow. Because if I do it too fast, then so, all right, she's gonna grab that box. When she puts it up, I'll order 2 more. See if anyone grabs one other than me. All right. Yeah, their training has really paid off. They are flying. They are cruising, man. Super duper fast. Not messing around at all. And I love it. I'm a fan of it. We are 110-ish customers away from level 75. And then, yeah, we will have to figure out what we're going to do in terms of setting all this stuff up. We're going to get there. We may just get there by the skin of our teeth, but we're going to get there.
Attention
I believe
shoppers.
it.
The hypermarket will be closing soon.
Yeah, we're under 100 now,
Please
so with
proceed
what
to
we've got
checkout
left in the store,
areas.
we're
Thank
gonna
you for
get it.
shopping with us.
It's not gonna be a problem. Just like that. Do we still need stove storage? Stove storage. Oh, the camping stoves. The trouble with the camping stoves is that if I did that, I'd have to have like 2 whole racks of stove storage. I mean, honestly, until they change the way that these things get stocked, I may actually take the camping stoves off of a floor pallet and put them onto a regular shelf, because this just isn't going to be sustainable. But if I do that, then I got to figure out where the heck I'm going to put them. That becomes the issue, because I don't really have a good place to put them if I do that. So that's the conundrum, is what do I do? So I've got to figure that out. And there it is, level 75. We've done it. We've got it. Let's go ahead, just keep ordering stuff, keep them going. They've got plenty they can do. Yeah, we needed some books. I do believe we need some. So. Get in right on it. If only. Okay, so here's the earth. Move this up to the front. License. So, nope. License. $90,000 for Roombas and irons. What kind of box are they going to be in? Let's take a look. What do we got? Are they going to be down at the bottom? No. So, household and utilities, irons, and are they under electronics? Where would they be? If I was, oh, there's a Roomba. Okay. Wow, $2,640 a box. Yeah. And there they are. They're in a big box. That's what I thought. That's in a massive box. Okay. That does not surprise me. So they actually won't even mess with this because it's in a big box. So they're not going to do anything. Yeah, so the Roombas are definitely in a huge, obnoxious box. So I think I ought to leave that like that. The irons, the irons might actually go on a shelf. All right, let's see. Oh man, these guys are done. they're like, feed me more. Okay. All right, keep going, guys. Keep going. There you go. Even more. Even more. Keep it going. Get everything stocked. Just keep going, man. You want more? You got more. Just do it. Man, this is crazy. I think these guys are so good. This is nuts. They're just like, yes, I want more stock. Give it to me. And we're doing it. They sound just like that, too. Yeah, they're just like, I want all of it. Do we actually have... So why are they actually not doing anything with the sleeping bags? I mean, why are they not handling the sleeping bags? That part I don't understand. The sleeping bags are there. So why are they not actually handling those? Huh. That part's weird. I mean, they're all standing outside, and they could all definitely be putting the sleeping bags up. That's odd. Okay. Well, while we ponder that, let's take a look at the irons, which are under household and utilities. Irons. Those are not in a big box. So, what am I gonna do? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, boy? Are we gonna... What are we gonna do? What do I have as an empty space? So I can put these there. And maybe I set up a couple of shelves for those? Maybe. And again, why are they not stocking the sleeping bags? Or did they finally stock all the sleeping bags? Or are they... So a couple people are actually, oh, you know what? Oh, this is the thing, because only one person at a time can stock the sleeping bags. So everyone else has to stand outside and look dumb while one guy's stocking the sleeping bags. That's what it is. Now I understand. Only one person can be over there. That's the poor sap. That guy there. Who are you? What's your name? Who are you? I didn't even see it. So they literally, even worse, they rotate who it is that's going to go and pick up a box of sleeping bags to bring it in and put it on the shelf. It's not even the same sap over and over again who brings a box of sleeping bags and puts it on the shelf. They like draw straws and figure out who the next person's going to be to get a box and put it on the shelf. That is busted. That's not good. Marcy Farr, how you doing? Great to see it. Yeah, they need to fix that. Who's next? Who's it going to be? Or are we out of them now? We might be out of them, finally. It's so dumb. Okay. Yeah, so one person's going to go in. And then everyone else is going to go just that direction. I just can't. Okay. Meanwhile, let's take care of the Roombas and let's take care of the irons. So first thought, well, flat for sure for the Roombas, without a doubt. Roombas on flat. That's a given. And we'll set this up here, maybe-ish. So splitting the difference, trying to, kind of, sort of. That feels like it's splitting the difference. That's, there we go. And maybe here. Okay, we'll do that. Roombas. All right, so... Oh, you're kidding me. So the Roombas literally cannot stack 2 rows deep. So they stack like that. Oh man, that's crazy. So we can't even put the Roombas on that. So the Roombas have to go on a shelf because they only stack. All right. Okay. So that wasn't what I planned. Okay. Given the size of the Roombas, they will not work on that display unit. So shelves it is for those. Okay. So be it. I don't think I have any of those shelves. It's going to be the same shelves as like the kettlebells. That's what we're going to do there. Now, where are you going with the Roombas? What are you doing? What? Why are you holding the Roombas? What are you doing? What? Okay. No, resume. And yeah, that mozzarella cheese got thrown somewhere bad. Yeah. I ordered too much mozzarella cheese. Okay. So then I guess the plan is we're going to have 2 big shelves for the Roombas, I believe. And I need to get that guy to drop them. It's like, dude, I need my Roombas so I can stock them. You're going to have to give them back to me at some point. I know you don't want to, but you're going to have to eventually give them back because I'm going to need to put them up on the shelf. So I'm going to need my Roombas back, please. If you could drop my Roombas, I would be very appreciative. Who are you?
The captain.
Take a break, dude.
Got it.
You're not going to... Are they? They're now they're just trading it between them. Now it's like a game of keep away. Fine. All right, it's fine. I'll just order more. I can play this game with them. Electronics. More Roombas. Don't you dare touch it! Get away from it. Okay. Not enough room to place yet. So they can't go on these. So the only option I have, seemingly, is the floor pallets. That's it. All we can do is the floor pallet on these, and they can only go 1 deep. Are we serious about this? That's literally all we've got. So I can't put them on these shelves, and there's like no other good shelf for them. I guess. So, all right. Well, in the meantime, well, we'll do the irons. So we're going to put the irons on here, I guess. Do that. All right. And just start ordering irons slowly but surely. I can't believe that. All right. So let's move these a bit forward. That's just silly. Silly! I do tell you. So push those up. And I guess I get another floor display, and they just go one deep on the floor display, and we just don't order that many of them because we can't. That seems to be it. So, all right. These are the rules by which we play. This is what we shall do. So be it, Jedi. That goes there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, literal irons. Actual real irons. Not even Jeremy irons. All right. And there. And there. I'll get this eventually moved at some point. Not going to worry about it. It's fine. It's close-ish to center. It's going to bug me. Let's move it a little more. Feng shui is important. Rusty Champaign. We learn dumb things so you don't have to. Maybe jack up the price for pain and suffering. Yeah, this is just I can't believe that. So we can maybe get like 2 boxes at most of these things, and that's going to be it. No. 450. 460. There. So will that be it? What's going to happen? So are they going to then throw the rest of them away? Oh, okay, are they dead? So we can get like 2 boxes of them up there on there, and that's it. Perfect. Great to know. And then the irons, we can do these 2 at a time because one of those can get one, and one of them can throw them into stock, and we can just keep on going about it that way. I saved you from tons of grief. Hey, oh yeah, that's right. We can do these 2 at a time because I have 2 racks. So yeah, we can do these 2 at a time. That's perfect because we have 2 shelves. So that works. Good to know. I think we're going to be able to get 6 boxes total of those. I think. Oh, and I need to throw one up top so that way they know they can put them up there too. That's going to probably be fine. Let's get 1 more box. And that'll be enough because that'll fill the top and then they can put the rest over there. I do believe. And if that doesn't fill it up, then all right, fine, 1 more. That'll do it. That'll be enough. Come on. Any minute now. Any minute now. It's not like everyone's waiting on you. There. So there's the irons. There's the ridiculous Roombas that cannot go on a shelf. I don't even think they can go on, resume. I don't even think that they can go on one of like the original shelves. Like one of these. I don't think they can go on that shelf. And they would never work on that shelf anyway. So the only thing that they can fit on is a floor display, and you can't put them too deep. Certainly not on a round. That's not going to happen. Maybe we could put them on a wooden barrel. Should we have Roombas on wooden barrels? That'd be kind of cool. Roombas on wooden barrel displays. That would be great. The ridiculous Roombas. Again, if that's the biggest problem we got in the world, we're doing pretty good for ourselves, I would say. So, next license. Level 76. This is when we're going to start to get into the vase mess. We're going to get 3 more vases. So I'm going to probably have to start setting up a vase section because there's going to be a bunch more that follow it. We got 3 there. We've got 4 more there. And then we got 4 more there. So eventually we're going to have, and then 4 more there. So we got 15 vases coming at us over the course of time. So yeah, we're gonna have an entire like vase aisle when it's done here, and that's gonna have to start moving out into the area, which is good because when those vases move, I'll probably be able to take the camping stoves and put them where the vases currently are, So that'll probably be the plan, is to move this out, maybe move the camping stoves into that spot and go that way. I think that's what we're going to do. So I think that's the plan. Look at that, that cacophony of restockers right there. It's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight. So, well, we did it. We made it all the way up to level 75. We hit our goal. So yeah, we got $1.8 million still. So we'll get everyone back to training. We'll get this back to regular episodes here again for a while. Maybe we'll do another live of it. I'm waiting to see if there's other stuff that we can do as lives. I'm waiting to see if there's going to be something new that comes up that we can do as a live. But for right now, we've kind of been here. And again, this is perfectly good because I enjoy doing this live. It's a fun one to do live, and a lot of people seem to like watching. So, yeah, we'll see what goes. A plan is a plan. For sure. So our next live stream will be on Wednesday, 4:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. As always, we'll figure out what we're going to do. I want to see if there's going to be something new that we can do, and if not, we may just come back and do more of this because we'll get licenses pretty quickly at that point in time. We will have episodes between now and then for your viewing pleasure as well. As always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, David W7535, and Lady Fluffy Dragon, the Quad Mod Squad. Just no better. They are the bestest of them all. And for all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, all of your love, for all of your generosity, for all the laughs, for being here while I struggle with Roombas, thank you so much for that. I love all of you guys. We're just going to keep on having all the fun all the time because that is what we do. That is all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're catching this one later and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching us deal with changes that they make to the game that we didn't ask for but other people did, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Fancy button right there. It would definitely mean a lot to me, for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious, ever-growing hypermarket silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.